Who was the first last time? Do you remember? Was it 448?
Thankful for it, yo.
Okay, that's what I think.
Hold on, messed up. Hold on. I done lost it. Okay, we good.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. So it should start broadcasting now. 448 Yo's first one again, and then Outlaw Cody. James King Supra. Ray Cash. Houston. Garrett from Houston is checking in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Scuba Bro. Big Time. B Dashley. People are in quick tonight. Let's
Yep.
see.
Okay.
Tony.
Getting situated. Mom first. What's up, baby? No sleep. Lord in the house, huh? Bay Area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for this interview. This should be good. Okay, Scuba. Scuba, bro, you didn't know who Eric B was. I didn't believe that. I got to question your age, Scuba.
Okay.
Checking in from Ontario. Okay, Tom Ross. He told you don't be on late.
Yeah.
He said my
Time roll.
boys on time. I'm turning in from the East Coast. I'm tuning in
Mm.
from the East Coast. Thanks, Mom. First, all right, Tom Ross. I won't talk shit to you. Telling us don't be late. You should
Yeah.
have seen he was in the chat talking about y'all better not be late. Y'all
Yeah.
got 10 minutes.
All right.
But we
We were
gave
right
you
on
some
time.
15 minutes, so I give you some respect.
Yeah.
Okay. GTNC. Okay. What up, Honest J? McDill. John won't make you a moderator, McDill. I don't know what's up with that.
I can make a moderator.
Yeah. Mac been asking to be a moderator for a minute. What's good, man? That Eric B interview was lit. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I let John whenever. It's always good when I let John do most of the questions.
No, no, just the music-based ones. That's all I know. Or the
Yeah,
Tupac
John
ones.
is always good then.
Yeah.
How much is how much are shit cigars? They're $2 now. Yeah, he used to do some Cubans and stuff though. It was about $25 a piece back then, I think.
Mm.
We had a place called Melrose that used to give him Romeo and Juliet. I found out they wasn't Cubans; they were just as good. But okay. When my boy Rick come on, I got a place that I can send y'all that sells Cubans directly to y'all. No, I send it to Rick.
Mm.
I got a place. I'll put up in a link for y'all if y'all want to buy some Cubans. Yep. Kayla K Ali. What's up, girl? Sean, what's up, Sean? John has it. How's the leg going? John was in therapy today. So.
I'm in there 3 times a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
What
it's
up,
almost
Silver
done.
Simon? Yep, I'll send it to you. What's up, good y'all from Mexico? Okay. Tupac Legacy live on Lizon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So we told Big C Style 745.
Okay.
So we'll call him about 7:40. I know he's by the phone, so I just want to get some of y'all on, and then we'll go and get into it. Reggie, you done with the fade haircut? Yeah, man, I got to get ready for this little time I got to do. So I'm getting ready where I can self meditate, but I'm breaking out, so I got to find something. My
Mm.
face breaking out and everything, so I got to get something up. I'm sorry, I knew I had to get it ready for a couple of months, so that's what's up with that. How's the case going, Reg? Can we get a petition to keep you out of prison? So I won't say it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a little bit better. I'll give you an update on it later. But we're gonna be all right. Reggie, you doing PC? I don't have to do no PC. I am not a bitch. Only little bitches have to do PCs. I wish y'all really knew me. Then y'all would be like, that nigga ain't worried about shit. Y'all can't see. I am not hiding. Everybody that requests me on Facebook pretty much get accepted. Everybody, I show all my activities, where I'm at. Only little bitches hide like that. Y'all boy do not hide. I tell y'all where I'm at every Sunday. I'm sitting between 9 and 11 at a church in Corona, the only black church in Corona, California. If you got a problem with the Reds, come and see me. Come and holler. Holler at your boy. Shit. But bitches don't do that. I mean, bitches do, yeah. What is it? A nigga that ain't scared won't tell you all of that.
Mm.
You little motherfuckers that be making little shit like that is the bitches. Not me. I'm on the streets. I tell niggas where I'm at, what I'm doing. I ain't no tough nigga, but I ain't no scary nigga either. Damn. But anyway, I know you's a little bitch, so I just have to tell you. Right off the 91. The 91 in Green River. For those of y'all that needs to know. Shit. And you do the rest. I ain't gonna make it easy for you. Uh-oh. I just got some good audio from my boy Rick. John, I'll send it to you if you can be listening to it.
Okay.
Listening to it when we get going, or however, to see what part we can play. It's pretty much an interview from Suge.
What do you do?
Okay.
And it's telling us his opinion on what really happened, how Suge got how he got Suge out. I don't know when you'll get a chance to listen to it, because I really want you to be involved with me
Okay.
with this interview as well.
Okay.
But maybe we'll get to it, or maybe we'll just break it down and do a little video or something. But if you get a chance sometime to listen to it,
Okay.
that'll be good. If I meet you in Corona, can I get a Death Row chain? Yeah, 10 G's. I know one that right now that's for 10 G's. John might say you his for 8.
Yeah.
I can show my shit now. My cases, I can show my jewelry now. Let me stop talking. Pop still got to go before the judge, so let me be nice. But once Pop go before the judge, all you little motherfuckers have been writing the, man, I'm going to tell y'all a few things about yourselves. Because I found out a lot this last week. I found out a lot. But let me shut up. Okay, ready taking phase before the sermon start. If I have to, and I got some brothers there that be standing right next to me. That's one thing y'all don't know about me. And y'all should know. Y'all should see, because all the people that I can interact with and bring on, they all be cool. I don't see how you little youngsters don't see through that. Be like, this nigga wasn't that bad. How RJ and all of them were portraying me to be, because everybody be cool with this nigga. Who haven't not really got on the show that y'all expect to? If I really wanted to reach out to Snoop, I bet you I can get Snoop on. But anyway, we're going to stop talking shit. I am not going to be about talking shit today. It's a good day. We got our boy Big C Style coming on the show. And I may even call the Reels and let him break up some stuff, because I got a lot more of my interactions with Big C Style lately than with my nigga the Realist. And I got my boy Big Y from the Relatives. And keep it. What was that song? Show us how to Dougie. He that produced that. If y'all hear all that noise, that's the washing machine that needs service. And it's going crazy. I want to remind y'all about the Death Row t-shirts for Big James. Don't forget them. These are nice. We back reloaded. Pretty sure everybody getting their t-shirts. If you got one recently, put it up in the comment section so people know we ain't out here bullshitting people. That me and James are sending it off. Don't forget to go and check out my boy Rick from damn, the wash machine is loud. From my boy Big Rick from Code Media. I got a little dog in here. He got mad because I shut the door. He think he's in his house, man. Get your ass out here. That little dog thing. So yeah, so we all good. Is Big C Style an MC? Okay, Aaron Jacobs, you're really showing your age. Sometimes you need to really just sit back and relax and listen, because then you really show your all right, Big C Style. Let me explain who he is. It's not fair that some of y'all don't know and y'all over here supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
Big C Style was probably the closest to Snoop during the heyday from Long Beach, from the LBC. He was the guy that was next to it. Murder Was the Case. You know, when they did that video. And hopefully John can put up some pictures and find some pictures of Big C Style.
He wheeled him out in the wheelchair at the MTV Awards, right?
Yeah, he wheeled him out in the wheelchair at one of the award shows on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
He also was the one that was with him when they got shot at the Murder Was the Case on the video. I mean, but he was like, how y'all think Trey D was to Snoop? He really was with Snoop. He was Snoop guy. He was real cool. So Big C Style was really his guy. I mean, he was the guy that was with. He the one that gave, in my opinion, I'll let him say it, but brothers don't like it. But he really gave Snoop his credibility with the dudes in the hood.
Mm.
So Big C Style, he had 19th Street Records.
Mm.
He had a hold on, my boy Rick is texting me. I want to see what he's saying.
Okay.
He had a good source of information. Let me see. We got a Project Big Sykes.
Big C Style also was the first to discover Crooked Eye, I think. I'm not wrong about that.
Okay, Rick. I'll call you in a minute, Rick, and see what's up. So yeah, he also was the one that when I was running Death Row for sure, that created that DPG Records with Daz and Big C Style, and it kind of fell out. That's after the Daz and but Big C Style was a cool dude. He who's the glad people think Trey D and him and Trey D are tight. They're cool. So, but he was in the relationship that Trey D is portrayed to have. Is who Big C Style was. He was at Echo Sounds when the Willis and them got shot. We'll talk about that. Big C Style has been around. He was the guy that was in the car when Snoop was almost got violated on when he was out on bail, and got into it it was an off-duty cop. So we'll talk about that. We can talk about the Warren G chain snatching. Shit, Big C Style he even goes so far back to when he was there when Suge got in trouble with the photographer lady. I'll see if he don't mind speaking on that. He was the one trying to get Suge well, let me see, how can I say that without incriminating Suge? He was the one to try to get Cat Williams. Let's blame it on Cat Williams, yeah. He was to give the camera back and all of that. So Big C Style been around. Was always real respected by both sides of Death Row. Y'all know what I mean when I say both sides. And I always had a lot of love for Big C Style. I always tell y'all Big C Style, Trey D, Nate Dogg, they were the legit ones there. They were the real ones. So, matter of fact, so we're going to be having too much audio problem. John, I'm gonna text you Big C style number,
Okay.
and you call him,
Okay.
and let's see if he answers.
Okay.
For you, if not, then I'll call him. Let me see, John. John Hyla. Y'all just don't know Big C style is not warm for doing the interviews. But he was like, Reg, I've been telling you for the longest I don't do this interview. And to be honest, he was ready to do it one day, and John flaked out on me.
That's true.
And and then I lost him for about 6 or 8 months. But it's all good. Both sides. Emails and mails. Come on, Rolex Enterprise. You one of those? Okay. Okay. You one of those. Okay. Big Pippin did the poetry. Correct. Correct, Mr. Blake. So try to call him if he answers.
Okay.
And then him and Daz almost got killed. Yeah. Was it Daz or was it Corrupt? I think it was Corrupt. Corrupt. Enough Corrupt was there.
Rillis was there too, right? Hold on.
Hello?
Hey, C-Style, I'm gonna merge you with Reggie. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
1 second. Okay, Reggie, he's on. Go ahead.
All right. Now, y'all know I get excited when I get niggas that I really like on the show. This is my nigga. Y'all do it from the other side, even though I'm not a game banger or anything, but y'all know I'm always really talking to dudes from the Pyru side, but this is a dude that when he grew up, he was on the blue side. And my nigga from Long Beach, the LBC, from 19th Street, Mr. Big C Style. So
What it do, man? What it do?
welcome to the show.
What's happening with it, Reg?
Yeah. Appreciate you. I know we're on limited time schedule because my boy don't really like doing these shows, but we're gonna make Big C Style comfortable and we're gonna get it going.
All the time.
You know how we do it. Anything I'm talking that I'm breaking street codes or anything, you just write it off as that police nigga asking me these questions and then say, nigga, move on. And I do that.
All the time.
Yep.
You already know.
I explained to y'all before we came online who Big C Style was. I'm telling y'all, if y'all know anything about Long Beach, this dude is a very, very well respected dude from Long Beach in general. I mean, LA County, period, but definitely Long Beach. And like I said, I never heard no smut on the Big C Style, nothing but respect from Big C Style. So Big C Style, if you could just explain when you came around Death Row and your boy Snoop, and just talk for a minute, give us a little history on you. I know you brought a bunch of people over and had artists. If you could talk for a minute, then we get into the questions.
Well, me and Snoop I started with Snoop off the sidewalks. Then, he ended up meeting, Suge and Dre and them, and we ended up going over there to Solar Records with Dick Griffey, where it all started at. And from there, they ended up getting the deal with Interscope with Jimmy and Ted. And from there, we started creating Dogg Pound and started moving forward.
Yeah. Most people don't know you're the one that created and came up with the term or the click downtown DPG. Is that correct?
Of course. Yeah, Downtown was our apartment. You know what I'm saying? It was a place where me, DOC, and Snoop kicked it at every day. Daz and them was still out there in Oklahoma. And once Snoop came out with Deep Cover, Daz made his way down. And then him and Corrupt ended up meeting and shit, The 60 had Corrupt, and it was always supposed to be a battle between Snoop and Corrupt. And then we ended up going over to Dr. Dre house one day, and Corrupt came, and Daz met Corrupt at Dr. Dre house, and they ended up becoming a group, and they took the name of Dogg Pound, which was our apartment, and took the name and made it out of a rap group.
Okay. So y'all got how the name Dog Pound came up. Okay.
That's how it came up.
That's how it came up. All right. Let me get the big elephant get the big elephant out of you before you hang up on me. This is the question. Everybody always want to know whenever we talk about Trey D or Big C style. There's
right.
and I don't know about it, and I know you know about it, but
Right.
there was some Warren G supposedly got his chain snatched by one of the guys on the other side or something like that. Could you explain how that went down?
No, what happened, we was all up in Can-Am, everybody, all the homies was there, and niggas was in there recording and shit, and Warren came to me, I'm walking in the hallway, Warren came up to me and said, "Hey, Stal, should want me to come in the red room." I like, "Nigga, what we waiting on, nigga? Let's go." So we go in the red room, and Bunch would come from around the curve in the red room, and he said, "Hey, Warren, what's up, nigga?" And Warren was like, he's like, "Nigga, don't be cuz of me." And then he pushed up on Warren, and he like, "Nigga, you try to set me up in Long Beach with your homeboys," and snatched Warren's chain off his neck. So I jumped in the middle of it. When I jumped in the middle of it, Shug was like sitting down. And when I jumped in the middle, Shug got up, like something was gonna happen. But nothing didn't happen. So when him and Bunchy went to the side to talk, and when him and Bunchy went to the side to talk, I opened the door and let Warren out and stayed in there with him. And they was like, "Blood, why you let him out?" I was like, "Man, you ain't finna be doing that to no Long Beach nigga while I'm in here." And from there, you know what I'm saying, we got that chain back.
Okay. All right. So there you go. That's the real how it happened. Trust me. I never heard it before until I came around the community and all of y'all. And that was something, like I said, he probably talking like 93, 94, something like that. I didn't come around till the end of 94. So yeah, y'all got it from the horse's mouth, how it happened. And like I said, if I didn't hear about it later, it was just something that never was talked about. So it wasn't no major big deal, that lingered on. How shit normally linger on. Yeah.
No, that shit didn't linger on. That shit died right out. Came out them doors, got that chain back, and we kept it pushing like nothing happened.
Cool. Okay. All right, so cool. John, you got any questions that was really pressing for Big C Style? I got plenty of more. I just don't want to leave John out. John Island. Go ahead, John.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I had something in regards to like DPG records, but that was more in '99, 2000s, which I figure you're probably gonna cover some stuff before that. So if you wanna go ahead with that, that's fine. Just when you and Daz came back.
You broke up like a Japanese radio. What you say?
Oh, my bad. I was saying I had some questions regarding Dog Pound Records when you and Daz came back around. I think. It was yeah. Around 99 or 2000.
Yeah, jump way to the end.
That's what I'm saying. But so, Reggie, go ahead and fill in the blanks, and then we'll get to that when we get to it.
No, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Okay. If you can just explain a little bit, Big C Style, on how that went down, because if I'm not mistaken, Reggie was involved with you guys getting the deal with that. If you can just explain how that happened and bringing Crooked Eye and bringing over some of the artists that you did bring over, that you had over at 19th Street.
Right. What happened, me and Reg was talking, Reg was my partner, me and Reg talking. And Reg was like, I told Reg, "Hey, take me up there to Shug. I need to see Shug." Reg took me up there. I was going back and forth all the time seeing him. Told him that me and Daz wanted to do Dog Pound Records. He told me, go get Daz. If Daz down, he'll give us Dog Pound Records. I walked the track with him in the penitentiary. And I came back and did Dog Pound Records. Shug gave Daz $2 million check, and he gave me $500,000. He bought me $100,000 car, and he bought Daz one. And shit, Reg was in control of Death Row at the time, and we started pushing the line from there. And we end up signing. I brought Crooked Eye over there with Lil C Style, Superfly, and that's how it all happened.
Yep. Okay. All right, we'll go back to the Miz. John love that 99 shit and all of that stuff. So anyway, Style. So let's go about the Murder Was the Case. If you can remember, because you was a big integral part of that DVD or or it later became a DVD, but that soundtrack or that thriller style type of hip hop uh, uh, short film, I guess we call it, 5 minutes,
Right.
6 minute film.
It was, that
Maybe
18 minutes.
because you was big in that show.
Yeah, it was an 18-minute mini movie. Murder Was the Case, and I ended up playing the role with Snoop on the car part. When the nigga shot us up and shit, and it really was supposed to be for Charlie Murphy, but Dre asked me like, "Staff, can you play this part right here?" I said, "Nigga, many times nigga shot me up, it ain't no problem. Learn how to fall down. I could tell y'all, nigga, fall down to get lit up." So they gave me the role. I played the role, and man, that's how it kicked off. And turned out the matter was the case.
Exactly. And yeah, that was big. That's when I really recognized Big C Style and stuff, even though he was always around. But that's when I started coming around. And Big C Style was real. So Big C Style, tell us what happened on that case, if you can, where Snoop almost got violated on his probation when he was out on bail on the murder on that murder.
Oh, when they were trying to snatch his bail and shit.
Yeah.
They were trying to snatch his bails. I'm sitting up in the courtroom with him, and they was trying to take his bail from him. So David Kenner came to me and said, "Man, somebody need to get up there and say that they had the Lincoln Continental because they trying to take Snoop bail because they was trying to say that Snoop was up, like it was after the 4th of July, it was the 5th of July, and they were saying Snoop was on the freeway pointing a gun at the undercover, So they were trying to take his bail, and the undercover picked him out on the lineup. So while we sitting in court, they was like, somebody need to get up there and tell the people that they had the card. So David McKinnon and them asked me would I get up there. I said, of course, Snoop our number one nigga.
Yeah.
The main goal is not to let him go to jail, period. So I was like, yeah, I got up on the stage and told them, yeah, I had the motherfucking car, and they started asking me the same questions about what I was doing and all that goofy shit, and I just told them the same thing they kept asking me, and they got mad at me and kicked me off the stand, so they ended up putting a $50,000 bench warrant out for my arrest because talking about I missed one of Snoop court cases and I never was involved, but they was mad because I got up there and said I had the car.
See, that's a stand-up nigga. See, y'all see what type of dude C-Style is? But that's the only reason I asked him about that, because I knew this, and I knew how all this went down. And I'm just trying to show you what type of stand-up brother this is. I mean, he's a real one. I always diss the Long Beach dudes and all of that. But y'all never heard me say anything bad about Big C-Style, Trey D, even Joe Cool, and Nate Dogg. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, those
real homies.
Those are some stand-up dudes. I know some other dudes from there, but those are the ones I knew. Yeah.
In a real way, Trey D, Joe Cool, all of them real niggas, Nate Dogg, real nigga, you know what I mean, to my niggas. And we gonna always push a line, man. We represent this city to the fullest.
Exactly. Okay, come on, John, help me with some questions. I know you're reading them. I haven't been reading the board.
Yeah, I was reading the board. Somebody asked, is Daz originally from Long Beach or Oklahoma? Because they weren't sure. They ask the controversial ones, just so you know. They ask crazy questions sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. He was way too young for me to know if he originally from Long Beach like that. But I know he came from Oklahoma. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Same thing with Crooked Eye. He came from Oklahoma. So, a lot of us came from different places. I was raised and born here in Long Beach, but. Mm-hmm. All our families and shit come from the South or the Midwest any motherfucking way.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He been representing Long Beach since he was young, though.
Okay. Somebody said, can you ask him about the realist getting shot? I guess that's about the studio thing that happened with Corrupt.
We're going to get in that later.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Let's see. Oh, talk about how you found Crooked Eye and how you pretty much got him his first deal at Virgin. Is that correct?
Right. Well, really, we was at Capitol. What happened? Me and Snoop was in Long Beach one day, and we put up at one of our homie spots named Chucky Miller, and Crooked Eye was signed to Cuz, and dude was showing me and Snoop all his rappers, and he was like, "Hold on, I got more and more rapper I want y'all to hear." And he bring Crooked Eye out the back. We had just met him, and you know the little nigga was busting, so he was dope. So me and Snoop went and got back in the car to leave, and Snoop was like, "Style, man, you get that nigga right there, nigga, you'll have one." So I don't know if Snoop thought I could get him or not. So one day I had just did a deal with Capitol Records with Gary Gersh, and I was sliding down Atlantic in Long Beach, and I happened to look over and I see the little dude, and I pulled over and like, "What's up, homie?" He's like, "Yeah, I just got out of my deal." I said, "Jump in the car with me." I took the nigga to Soundcastle and ended up signing him, and we never looked back.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Reggie.
How's your relationship with Snoop currently today, Big C Style?
You
I
know,
saw a
man,
picture recently posted. Somebody posted. Maybe
yeah,
you
me
or
and,
he posted. Yeah.
you know, me and Snoop, you know, when it comes to me and Snoop, man, you know, that's my little brother. Gonna always be my little brother. You know, we ain't never had no real differences about nothing. We never fussed about nothing. We never went through no goofy shit about nothing. Dude, just like, you know, he went his way doing his thing, and I went my way doing my thing, and kept it pushing. You know what I mean? He with who he with, I'm with who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have no motherfucking differences. You know, it ain't like he pull up on me every day or no shit like that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I do what I do.
Exactly. A guy named Eric Bonomo, he want to ask Style. He said, ask him where he was he there at the golf course incident when Nate Dogg went to playing baseball with DJ Knockout and Drake.
No, I wasn't there, but shit, you know, after all that shit happened, you know, Drake's my nigga. So, and Nate my nigga, you know what I'm saying? BG Knockout, all them good niggas. So what I did was, you know, I was recording at Echo Sound Studio one day, and I had Nate Dogg up there doing a song on one of the Straight Outta Cali records I was putting out, and he didn't know that Drayster was coming. I had invited Drayster up there, and I got them two niggas to make up and squash that shit.
Cool. Yeah. Hey, you know, this is a big fan of mine. I mean, I'm a big fan of. I always like Little C Style, and nobody asks this.
Right.
I'm wondering, how did he take on your name and become your little homie?
Well, we was actually at our apartment on Whitney Street, which I told you we could call it the Dog Pound. That's where the name came from. Our apartment on Whitney in North Hollywood, down the street from Solar. And one day we was at a video shoot at Dre House. Well, not Dre House, but a spot Dre and them had rented. And Lil Style had a fight in North Long Beach with some niggas before he came to the video. So Snoop and them felt like he didn't do a good enough job. So we all upstairs in the apartment at the Dog House, at the Dog Pound. And all the niggas tried to jump on him. So, you know, Nate jumped on him, Dad jumped on him, everybody jumped on him. Snoop, you know, Snoop sat there, gave the order. So when they jumped on him, he wasn't Lil Style at the time, but I seen, you know, he got down with everybody and fought everybody, and then he got mad. He was going down the stairs in the building, which was like all carpet stairs. So Nate ran out of there and kicked the little nigga in the back, and he stumbled down the stairs. And so he went to walk towards Hollywood Boulevard and get on the phone and call his people. So I followed the little nigga and got him, he was by the phone, and I told him, I said, "Look, little homie," I said, "what you leaving for?" I said, "You done fought everybody in the house, and ain't no use for leaving now." So, and Warren was trying to make him Lil Warren G. I was like, "Nah, nigga, he don't need to be no Lil Warren G. I'm going to make him Lil Style," and that's how that shit happened.
Okay. That's a good story. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, B-Dash, why you ask that? That's all on the video, man. That's all on the videotape. My boy B-Dash, who's a good supporter. I'm surprised he asked this question. But he wanted me to ask
Yeah.
He already
free all the styles.
Huh?
I tell him free all the little styles. Free Lil Style, Tiny Style, and Style Junior. Free them all.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. My boy B-Dash wanted me to ask you if you could tell the story about about Suge being. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good question. He wanted me. I thought he said Snoop, but he wanted to know: do you know anything about Suge being denied access to Nate Dogg funeral? Did Suge try to come there? Go there?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they would have denied him.
I
I
don't
don't
think
see
so.
why they would have. I
Yeah.
mean, it might have been some motherfuckers in there nervous about him coming. I don't know the other niggas, but you know what I mean? They didn't want him in there thinking he's a boogeyman or whatever. But
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think they would have denied him from coming to see a nigga rest in peace and trying to pay homage.
Exactly. And I apologize for calling you out on that B dash. I thought that I read it as Snoop, but it's a good question when you said Chef. But yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Let me ask you this. Can you tell on it or speak on it? Have you ever heard of Das getting into a fight with Suge or myself?
Not that I know of. I remember that one time he went in the office with the little screwdriver and shit,
Yeah.
pulled that screwdriver out about that shit. But far as y'all get down, hell no.
Yeah. That's why I always say, Daz. I tell y'all, Daz trying to be a comedian. He just talk.
That's my little partner, man.
I know it. And, I go in and out with Daz. One minute I'll be talking shit about the man, and the next minute I'll be like, man, I like that nigga. That nigga used to
Come
wake
on,
me up
man.
every morning.
Come on, over there in Marina Del Rey. You know I was with him. You was on one side, we was on the other side.
Yeah.
You know how it go, man. We've been doing this shit a long time, man. No matter what our differences is with each other, at the end of the day, man, shit, we got to keep pushing the line no matter what. The ones who survive this shit.
Exactly. Okay. Let me ask you this, Big C Style. And I know that you were very instrumental on almost getting my boy, trying to get my boy to be smart about something, and that where you was at with that incident with the photographer lady. If you can just speak to how that kind of went down, my boy
Yeah,
didn't already get around on it. But go ahead.
I was up there with my partner Alkie Davis. You know what I'm saying, on Cannon Drive, up in Beverly Hills. You know what I'm saying, and Suge I just got gunned up a week before that, and motherfucker, Alkie wanted to do an interview with him and shit. So I told Alkie, okay, let me holler at Suge. So we can get Suge down here and do the interview. So I brought Suge down there. Plus we was talking about the hologram shit together. So, we was in there having a meeting. So Suge said, well, hold on. Let me call. Cat Williams brought his crazy ass down there.
Yeah.
And when Cat come, there's a photographer lady outside. So she trying to get pictures and shit. And I'm telling her to be cool. You know what I'm saying? We going to get you some pictures. Just be cool right now. They do got his son with him. He chilling and shit. Just be cool. So she ended up getting another dude, some white boy with a camera. And, so she was telling her, get the camera out of his face, woo, and so on. So should start walking up on her. So she took off walking through the gangway, running through there talking about Suge Knight after me. He wasn't even after her motherfucking ass, but that's what she kept saying. So hollering it all through the gangway. And then one of them little bras or something that was with the other boy, with Cat, shit, they ended up mopping her ass up over there on Cannon Drive in front of everybody outside eating. So the next morning, I'm standing in front of her office, and she see me, she wrapped all up with her hand and shit, and she said, and I told her, I said, baby girl, I told you, and she just went off on. I said, wait a minute, I ain't did shit to your ass. And she said, I'll tell you one thing, you better tell them niggas they better give me my motherfucking camera back and pay for my motherfucking medical bills, or their ass going to jail now. And shit, she wasn't bullshitting. Next thing I know, their ass was in jail.
Y'all heard it first. Now, this is as exclusive as you going to get about the incident with the photographer. For if most of y'all that don't know what he was talking about, he's talking about the incident when Cat Williams and Suge got arrested for the incident with the photo tag lady. So, y'all can't get it. Yep. All right, School Bro, he said, ask C-Style if that's, oh, man. Okay, let me just tell you what happened. This dude paid $9.99 to access. So I want to access, but you can tell me to shut up if you want. Keefy D, I don't know if you've been watching the interview with Vlad.
Yeah, I've been watching that shit.
And he called Daz a half crip.
He called Daz a half crip.
Yeah, Keefy D.
What he call himself then?
I know. He got mad.
Dad's a half crip. What kind of crip is he?
Exactly. Well, you know how those Compton niggas like to try to diss Long Beach Crips and stuff like that.
Right,
But yeah, but that's all I think that was about. Um, but him and Daz, he gave shout outs to all of you guys, but Daz, because Daz, I guess they got into it at Dre Studio one time. You know, the dude Big Andre
right,
Studio or something. So I think it's something going on with that. But we'll move on.
right, right, right.
Shit, yeah. We ain't here to try to fuck over Daz today.
No, we
I'm
ain't
back.
doing none of that.
Exactly. I'm back liking Daz right now. He been quiet. He ain't been calling me Reggie the Bull lately.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. Everybody got a point. They like where they get down with the business out here outside and what they feeling about themselves, how they get down. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I
And
seen Daz one
one
time
thing I
taking.
can say about the little nigga, he ain't no scary little nigga. He'll take off on a nigga immediately.
I seen that, and that's why I'm about to tell a story where I remember we was on our way to a fucking award show, and he got into it with
Right.
somebody, and he kept slamming that fucking car door in that dude's leg. He was slamming that door. I was like, damn, I thought he going. I know who it was. I don't want to say the person's name because it was one of his homies, but he was. I was like, damn, that nigga ain't gonna be able to walk after that. He was,
Get a real one.
yeah. I was like, damn, Daz.
Yeah, I don't watch him take off on a few niggas too, you know. Shit,
Yeah,
long Daz know he got his niggas behind him, shit. Somebody can watch his back, he'll take off.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But you know, everybody starts somewhere.
exactly. Um, okay, so we asked that question. We talked about that. Um, um, I want to get somebody on the phone with us so we can talk about another thing. On call our boy that you real tight with right quick. He want to come on
Right.
for a second, and let me get him. Hold on. Oh man, I just called you in. I got somebody I know who's your homeboy who you be talking to, but I got him on the line with us. Finally got him on bomb first, and so I said, let me call my boy the realist, and so we can wrap it up.
You
'Cause I know
got
y'all got a lot of history together.
my partner
Yeah.
on the phone, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
big it feel like old style over there, huh?
Real, what it do, baby?
What's up, my gangster?
Hey, I
Man,
just
you know
saw
how we
somebody.
do. We gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, that part. That part.
I just saw somebody log in that you're gonna be like, damn, what's up, girl? Um, Sharitha just logged in and say, what's up, Big C Style?
Tell Sarita I said what's happening. Long time no talk, so you
Yeah,
already know.
yeah, yeah. She
That's my
just
girl, man. You already know, man. She always was good with me.
exactly,
100%. All much respect to her at all times.
exactly. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
So real. So
What's rocking with
find me some questions and ask him some good stories with C Style. Cause you know with C Style we gotta pull shit out of him. He don't even do the interviews, and so we gotta
you?
pull it
Man,
out.
Style ain't done an interview since the summer of '89, man. You shitting me? I don't know how you got him on this shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, man, I told Reg, man, I said, man, Reg, no, don't fuck with this interview shit, homie. But Reg, my partner, I'm going to do it for you, but I don't fuck with this shit.
Exactly. Yeah, you keep it straight. So real, you think? Come on, remind us of some good days and stuff. I know y'all had a blessed day, but and a bad day together. But we'll talk about that later. But remind us of some good stuff that we did with Big C Style.
Man, you know me and Big Style went and took a ton of money out the streets together, man. We still taking money out the streets together, man. You know, just going on that road, man. Shit, I remember a time me, him, Buntry, Gotti, everybody, man. We went up to Sacramento, man. Trade E, everybody was on that trip with us too, man.
That's when y'all wrapped the car up, huh?
Yeah, wrapped the car up, and you know, we just took the whole thing up north on the whole, just going to all the mom and pops, just running in and out everywhere, man. It was a hell of a trip. I think Superfly was with us. Everybody was with us on that trip, man. It was a good ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went out there, made some good noise, man. Represented for the company like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Big C style riding around in that big 400, that big 500, that
Oh, that
Benz.
big ass Benz, yeah, smelling like money. He sneezed and money come out his mouth.
I remember
Yeah.
he still got me go up there and say, "Bless on." That nigga picked up
Yeah,
that white Mercedes Benz and was riding around on some pennies.
yeah, him and Daz had matching Benzes, boy. That motherfucker
Got
was
them
clean.
motherfuckers got them out of Calabasas.
Calabasas, versus Calabasas. Man,
Yeah,
we
with the
bought that
Calabasas.
Mercedes in the place. Yeah.
Yeah, niggas spent a few million up in Calabasas, man.
Man, it's easy. Real easy.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about shit, I don't know if niggas don't know, but man, me and that nigga was close and we still close. And we fucked around, man, and when we got out and he made sure niggas like us was okay. I can't speak on no another nigga story, but nigga, I was good.
Yeah. And what y'all don't know is C Style, Big C Style is still today, through Rick, who y'all know y'all know our boy Rick over there from Cove Media. Yeah. Him and C Style and she'll be on the phone a lot, doing a lot of deals and still making shit happen to this day. Yeah. So
In a real way.
yeah.
Gonna stay pushing, man, no matter what, man. The fake was they want to stay away. Keep faking to yourself. We gonna still be here. We ain't going nowhere till it's time to check out.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's still some crumbs in these streets left, man.
Yeah. So, Sal, let me ask you about the incident where you and the Realers had real lay the background on that incident, and then we'll let y'all talk about it, or what happened, and how y'all had all those dudes up there with all that money and stuff.
But the Echo Sound situation, I had some of my hitters from Dallas came out here, man. Ton of paper. It was a fantastic situation, smooth D, and this brother came out, man. He had a few hundred stacks on him, man. They just running some verses from the homies, man. So me and Style lined it up, and shit, it went all bad.
I know Corrupt was there. Was Daz there?
Yeah, Daz was there. What happened? Real had his own boys. They came to the studio. They had a couple hundred stacks on. They was buying verses from him. We had just left Reggie. We had just left from seeing Suge. We had just left from the penitentiary seeing Suge. So we came straight back to the studio. So nigga didn't have no heat or nothing like that. We jumped from the airport straight to the studio. And shit, Real and Keita Rock, they sitting on the back of the car in the parking lot. The homies in the lobby and the other niggas in the studio recording in both sides. So, I happened to walk out the motherfucking gate. Corrupt and his homies on the sidewalk. They got the jackets on with the big 6 O's on the back. So it's a field next to the motherfucking studio, and I'm looking in the field, and this empty field, I'm looking through it. So I come back in the gate, walk past Realers and Keita Rock, and walked in the lobby and looked at the homies.
Lil Draws was sitting on the trunk of my car.
Right. And I opened the door of the lobby and looked in the lobby and told the homies, like, nigga, you niggas so high, if something was to happen, you wouldn't be ready for it. And as soon as I said it, bullets started coming through that motherfucker like paper. And shit, me and Dad
that bitch up.
Yeah, Realers get hit. Keita Rock make it in. We pull Realers in the door. Niggas was running in, locking the doors behind them. Me and Dad squeezed in between a soda machine after they shot the door out. I look at Daz and tell him push the soda machine over, or these niggas gonna come in here and kill us. And we pushed the soda machine in the door. The niggas started shooting through the door. Through the soda machine. You can hear the sodas going blue, blue, all that shit.
Man, they hitting the mixing board and everything. They hitting the SSL board, bullets turn everything. The microwave in the kitchen getting tore up. It was a mess.
It was a real mess. So I run in the next studio and shit, Realers homeboys, when I run through the door, they got their jewelry and money in their hand. I tell them niggas, I ain't trying to rob you niggas, nigga. I'm looking for somewhere to hide myself. There's killers outside. Shit, these niggas outside is real killers. I'm looking for somewhere to hide. And there's only one way in and one way out, and the nigga don't even got a cap gun.
Yeah.
So
everybody's fresh from the airport.
Yeah, straight from the
Everybody fresh
airport.
from the airport, so
Yeah, straight from the
everybody fresh
airport.
from the airport. So
Cause we all
Lil
went to see
Draws, God
Suge
bless
that
his
day.
soul. Yeah, God bless his soul. Lil Draws, rest in peace, my little
Yeah,
nigga.
rest in peace.
We just
That
had
was
a
a solid
ball,
nigga,
man.
man.
Yeah, me and him just had a ball in Miami together. You know what I mean? We ended up getting into it with Foxy Brown brother and his homeboy because we walking up in the club and these niggas walking behind us talking about what they was gonna do to corrupt and didn't know that we was corrupt homeboys. And Lil Draw spent around. I didn't even get a chance to even knock a nigga down. Lil Draw spent around and knocked two niggas out at one time. And the other nigga that creeped up on him, I bust him in the head with a champagne bottle. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, that shit at Echo Sound, niggas was so scared they was locking doors behind us. So you didn't get in the door when
You
the
was
nigga
out
got
there.
the last nigga. You was outside with the killers, and that's how Lil Draws got caught up.
Exactly.
I was just lucky enough they drugged me in.
Yeah, we drug realers in
Yeah.
before we pushed that soda machine in front of that door.
Exactly. Hey, Big C said a lot of people, this is mainly a Tupac forum. John done build over here on Bound First. And so, of course, they want to ask you if you can tell us any stories or any interactions that you had with Tupac. If you can just tell us some stories about that. And then if you
Of
could tell us
course.
your favorite Tupac song and video as well, if you can talk about that as well.
Of course, it's like, me and Pac, when I first met Pac wasn't even on death row yet. Me and Snoop was in New York. Pac's the first one hit me on the Moet and orange juice with the crushed ice. I'm up in this room playing Trade E music. Trade E was my first artist. So I'm up there playing Trade E records for him. And Pac was like, yeah, this shit is dope, homie. I said, hold on. Let me call Trade E, and I put Trade E on the phone with Pac. That's how me and Pac first even met. And then, we was moving around together and all that. And then we just started, riding with each other from there. And then after that, after he got put on death row, I remember one day we was at Laramie North in the alley, and me and Daz, all of us, we in one studio around the other side, and the homie Ty Cuz, rest in peace. And Ty Cuz went and peeked his head in there with Pac and Gray and Suge and was at, and came running back around the curve and said, damn, cuz, he said, man, Pac is that motherfucker red down. M.O.B. Just got turned out. we all ran around that motherfucker and look and see. I said, yeah, they got him. It was a wrap.
So Big C style. This is a big controversial statement over here on this channel. In your opinion, being from the blue side, do you believe Pac was claiming Pyru or the blood, or do you just believe the money over bitches, or the MOB stand for money over bitches? What's your opinion from being around him?
I believe he was running with the money over bitches. I can't believe he was claiming either one of the motherfucker because that wasn't even his get down. He was with the Crips first and then turn around he was with the blood.
So you saying he wasn't loyal to either one? He was, or just loyal to the dudes that was claiming each one of those things.
Right. That's it. I believe he was just loyal to the niggas who he was fucking, like when he was fucking with the Crips real tough first, that's what he was loyal to. You know what I'm saying? And when he went over there when Suge signed him and started fucking with Suge, he was loyal to, where he was getting his money at.
Okay. I believe that too. Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I can't put him in the category of a Crip or a Blood. I didn't see that.
Yeah. I believe, I tend to believe that too.
Yeah, because he wasn't on no shit like that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me ask you this controversial question. There's a community out there that number one believe me and Sharitha hired Little Half there to kill Tupac. Number one, have you ever seen me and Little Half there interact with each other? Was even Little Half there around when I came around in '95?
Never. Hey, check this out, man. Lil Half that ain't gonna hurt himself, so I know no damn well he ain't gonna kill nobody. Fucking kid me. that was the biggest joke of all time.
Okay. All right. You're gonna have to get him on so we can talk. I swear I don't remember any interactions with Little Half there.
Nah, man, they'll have this. Y'all ain't did no shit like that. Come on, man. That shit. I don't know where they came up with that theory at. That's the funniest shit I done heard.
Yeah, I know. It's some old white man that made a whole bunch of money off of that little theory, I guess.
Right, sitting back in the chair, coming up with ideas, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Real
Why
way.
they really stop hanging around Death Row on a daily basis or on any basis? And why did he stop?
What happened? What you say?
Okay, number one, did Little Half Dead stop hanging around Death Row? And then if he did, why did he stop hanging around?
Well, shit. I mean, Lil Half there. Whenever Snoop left, he left.
Oh, so he was still around in '96.
He was still around. Yeah, hell yeah, he was still around. Yeah, he definitely was still. Then it was a part in the time, where, when Lil Style did the diss song talking about that's why we asked your bitch ass from the pound. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga didn't follow the rules that was supposed to be followed. So yeah, he got kicked out the pound one time and all that shit. And Snoop let him back in.
94, 95. That's what that was my time, and that's why I was like, I don't even remember seeing him.
Right, when they did the song Who Got Some Gangsta Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about Lil Half Dead.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. They keep asking. Tell us some stories about your relationship with some of the mob members that you was cool with. Yeah.
I was cool. I was cool with all of them. Me, Banchu, Jay, Nat, nigga, every last one of them. Every nigga that was over there, I was cool with, cause they was real niggas. I was real niggas. I was cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no problem. All them problem niggas was having with other niggas. I don't know why, but real niggas recognize real niggas, and that's how we got out. Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on one second.
Okay. So what's up, Real? What you working on, man?
Man, you know what I'm working on. I'm working on flying me and you to goddamn New York, nigga. You already know what I'm working on.
Yeah. Real got this artist, man. We're going to meet with E1 in the next week to go and
yeah, we finna go take the bag, man. That's all we doing. We finna go take the bag back, man.
Yep.
We finna bring it back to the West Coast, man. We finna go bring it back to the West Coast, man, and repackage the whole get out. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And I still got some dope for y'all to premiere, man. Just let me know what day y'all want some new music, man. Y'all can air it out for me.
Oh, okay. John, did you hear that? John don't be listening no more.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah,
I tune out. I tune out though when Reggie starts talking about all the old times because I can't say anything about it. So.
Man, John don't even answer the phone no more, man. John must hit a meal ticket somewhere.
No, he do me like that.
I'm just at work. When I'm in work and meetings, I can't do it. Reggie gets mad and yells at me all the time.
Yeah, man. Lose your job for a real one, man.
I'm gonna call you tonight after this, or I'll call you tomorrow. Yeah. Actually, I'll call you tomorrow because I know it'll be late when Reggie keeps me on here for 3 hours.
Yeah, Reggie be on this shit to 5 o'clock New York time.
Yeah. I just be trying to give John some content so when he don't got no interviews going on, when he ain't hustling up nothing, he can break this shit up and keep our numbers.
Fan base moving. Yeah, keep the fan base up. Yeah, business, man. At the end of the day, it's all business.
Yeah.
At all times. I'm back, y'all, man.
Okay, appreciate it. Okay, so they asked about that. I saw a couple of good questions went on. What's up with my boy? So who's around? Where everybody at right now? Where's our boy? We know Luz. Just give us a history on everybody.
Give them a rundown of all the styles, because everybody want to know about the styles. There's so many styles, man.
He talked about them. Okay.
Oh, y'all already did?
Yeah, I talked about them. Yeah, they all gone, but they'll be back home pretty soon.
So what's up with little Swoop G crazy ass?
Who?
Swoop G.
Swoop G? Yeah. Man, I ain't seen Swoop G crazy ass. Last time I talked to Swoop G, he got locked up. And shit, I ain't talked to Swoop G crazy ass in I don't know how long. Shit, he called Realist. He get in contact with Realist probably faster than me.
Yeah, man.
Is he in jail or is he out?
I think
Who
he,
the
I think
fuck
he
knows?
locked up, man. Swoop, man. I remember Swoop kidnapped my engineer from Can-Am, man, and made him drive him all the way out Sunset. I had to go get him, and oh, it was a crazy. It's a part of the movie, man. Swoop kidnapped the engineer from Can-Am, like gunpoint, made him drive him to Sunset. I had to go get him out of Burger King, dog. It was crazy night.
Man, I sent these niggas to Bahamas to go do a show in the Bahamas,
Oh my lord.
and then I got a phone call.
Oh
Shoot,
my
he got
lord.
arrested for filling on a.
Oh, don't even put him out there like that. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my. Swoop got jacked up in the airport, man. I was like, Swoop, oh my lord. It was all bad.
Yeah.
All that
But
shit
one
gonna be
thing
in
though,
the
man,
documentary.
Swoop a law one though, man. Swoop go down with you though. That's one thing about Swoop, man.
That's
Swoop
what he
go
is
down.
gonna do.
Yeah, he with the
Yeah, he
shit.
gonna
So I
go to the
love that
wire
about
with
him. Yeah, Swoop go to the box with you.
That's what he is gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So Swoop, Lil Freestyle, is in jail. We all know Trey D because he Blad's #1 go-to guy. So we know how you and Trey D's relationship is now, right now.
We good. Me and D always gonna be good, man. You know what I'm saying? We both from this real walkway. We really live this life that these niggas talking about. So you already know we gonna be good.
Okay, so that's Trey D. Little Half Dead. Is he out? He's out?
Yeah, he got his buster ass somewhere.
Okay. Joe Cool is out and doing good now. He seemed to be doing real good.
Yeah, Joe Cool good.
Yep, Joe Cool and then Daz and
Oh,
Corrupt. They
Daz
good.
and Corrupt, they good. Yeah, the little bros are good, you know. Snoop doing what Snoop always do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he good, you know what I mean? The whole crew is good, man. Everybody doing their own thing. Like I say, I don't knock none of the family. Me and Real is his family. We push our own line.
Yeah, I do.
So,
I do.
you know what I'm saying? Whoever fuck with us, that's who fuck with us.
You heard anything from the twins?
Yeah, I talked to the twins the other day. Twins good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They in the city. They live in the city. They ain't going nowhere.
And then Badass, he doing okay, huh?
Yeah, little bad, cool. We running around here doing shows. So he good.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, everybody doing their own thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of these days the whole crew will come back together, realize, nigga, that we all family, but everybody got their differences in their motherfucking mind, so it is what it is.
Okay. Did you let me ask you this. They want to know, did you know Baby Lane?
No, I never got a chance to meet him. I went over there and recorded in the studio a few times with some of my homies because, my homie Win and Keisha D was real close. So my homie Win from Compton, he was from South Side, but stayed in Long Beach all his life. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up going over there to their studio and shit, but I never really got to meet dude.
Okay. What was up with RBX? Why did he end up leaving Death Row? Do you remember the issue with RBX? He was before my time.
I know, I kind of feel like, RBX never was going to really work out with Death Row like it was. Because him should have some kind of little animosity with each other going all the way back when they went to school together and shit. Just like when we was on the first tour, Suge and RBX got into it real tough and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And, RBX never was really getting really on Death Row, if you think about it, because the whole time we was on tour and all that shit, the nigga Tommy Bruno was the one paying for RBX to run around on tour with us.
Yeah, Bruno paid for that whole everything for Kent.
For everything, yeah. So RBX really, he was on Death Row on the records, but as far as like really being locked in on the team on Death Row, RBX really wasn't locked in like that.
Were you there on the show about where RBX talk about the fucking chicken or something? Was you at that show?
That's the first tour. That's the one where him and shit, Suge walked in. What happened to nigga Malik, the bodyguard, the Snoop bodyguard, the nigga, we ordered a bunch of chicken, and the nigga Malik fucked around and ate Suge chicken, and and didn't know it was Suge chicken. So when Suge came in the room, he was like, "Hey, blood, weigh my chicken." And release I ate. He like, "Nigga." So Suge called his other homies in. Mind you, this our first tour, so nigga, we don't got no things and none of that shit. And Suge was like, "Man, I'm gonna kill all you craft niggas." And Snoop jumped up and like, "Come on, Suge, man, no." RBX jumped up and like, "Nigga, you ain't finna do nothing," and woo woo woo. So him and Suge went back and forth having words. RBX like, "Nigga, we can get down," and that's when Suge went and called him and told him to come in there. And he told RBX, he got, "Remember, nigga, I bust your nose at UNLV or some shit like that." And RBX like, "Nigga, we can get down right now." So it turned into an altercation for a second, and Suge called niggas crabs and shit. And then we walked out the door. He called me out the door, and he was like, "Stal, I wasn't talking about you." I said, "Nigga, I'm a Crip, man. What you talking about?" and woo woo woo. And after that, the shit got resolved, and it was over. But Snoop got in between us because of RBX and Suge, because they was finna get out.
And I think from incidents like that is what made Suge learn how to interact with both.
Right.
Disrespect you guys.
Yeah, the little differences between us, that's how we became so close, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I first met him and shit, you know what I'm saying? Snoop was telling me all about the dude and all that, and we ended up going to the Comedy Store one night on Sunset, and Suge was parked over there by that hotel next to the Comedy Store in the front, and some nigga was hanging over Suge's car talking to him, and Snoop was pointing to me, telling me, "Yeah, there goes Suge." So I was looking at him, and I said, "Oh, okay." So I guess we was waiting for him to get out the car, but it was a dude by his door leaning over talking to him. And next thing I know, I look around, the nigga taking off on Suge, and I told Snoop, I said, "Ain't that the nigga you say we with?" And Snoop said, "Yeah." So I ran over there and put the nigga in a chokehold, and Suge knocked the nigga out my arm. That's how me and Cuz met.
Oh, okay. So he always gonna have respect for you then.
Yeah, that's how we met. That's exactly how we met.
Okay. Oh, cool. My boy, my boy John, John got a question he want to ask you right quick. Go ahead, John.
Yeah.
Well, it was one that came up on the board earlier, but because we were going into the backstory, I didn't want to ask it because it's so recent. But people wanted to ask.
Damn, John, where you got your little mic tied on your leg or something?
Oh, it's
got
too
your
low.
little mic on your leg or what?
All right, there we go.
Damn.
How about that? Is that better?
Put that little mic from between your legs, John.
People want to know your reaction to the latest Snoop song, the Bygones Be Bygones song that he did, where he talked about the old Death Row days and all that.
Oh, my reaction to that?
Mm-hmm. If you had any thoughts on it.
My reaction to that is it was way overdue. Because any nigga that saved you from catching a murder case, shit, it ain't no words to be said to that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what happened between y'all. Nigga, you're not doing a life sentence with no career.
Exactly. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
This is what I always want to ask you, Big Sal, and I'm sorry for cutting you off. I thought you was finished.
No, you good. Good.
But my question to you, always wonder, because I remember when Suge, I don't know if Suge told you or I told you to go to Snoop and offer him and tell him that we can get him back out of that deal, and we'll give him $1 million signing bonus to come back to Death Row after I think a few of those albums flopped when he was with Master P.
Right.
Did you ever take that message to him, or did he just start a distance right before that, or if he did, what was his response to you?
No, he never even ended up got that message. And like I said, he already had took off on Death Row, so that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that message.
Did that.
Yeah, he never got that message.
Yeah.
Yeah, he already had took off, so yeah, and at that time, man, he wasn't fucking around. You know what I mean? You know, he got mad at us, Reds, because you crossed his name out in the Billboard magazine. You did some police shit.
And Dogg.
Cold blood.
Red set us up. Nigga, I look at the billboard.
The red and blue rag shaking hands.
Yeah, I look at the Billboard magazine. He done crossed Snoop name out. He said we didn't know shit about it. I said, oh yeah, Red for police shit.
And
I
hey,
said, Red
Style,
for
that was
police shit.
Style, you know, hey, Style, you remember that was me and your hand shaking on that billboard.
Yeah, yeah, that was our handshake. I said, Red's done pulled some police shit on us.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
Snoop was mad about that shit too. He thought we did it.
Yeah, it was mad. Daz, I remember.
Yeah, you set us up with that shit right there. He thought we did it.
Yeah, yeah. That was a good move.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That shit didn't happen on the road, boy. I tell you.
The road days. Road days.
Yeah.
I got a
I
question.
ain't mad at none of it though, man. I think only the niggas that was scared of themselves is mad at it. I ain't mad at none of it. You know, shit happened. And the niggas did things, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know, anything niggas done did outside, you know, you gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? We got a creator, so you gonna pay for what you did. You know what I mean? And the good things you did, then you gonna get your just due.
Yeah. Exactly.
Real simple. That's how it go. When you look at it any other way, you know, you got to be retarded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Shit, man, y'all got an exclusive today. I don't want to rub it in and keep him too long because I know he's feeling comfortable. But shit, you know, I'll talk to C-Style all day because you know we just reminiscing about the good old days and stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and maybe just ask one or two more questions. So y'all type it up, and y'all type it up so we can get Style. Real, go ahead and take the lead and talk to Style about something. While I read some good questions and found two good questions that we can pick right quick.
Man, hey, Style, a lot of cats don't know. You know, I've been fucking with you for 23 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of these cats don't know that Faison Love character from Friday was you.
Exactly, yes.
Don't tell that story to these cats.
Big Worm, firm.
Yeah, Big Worm came from, that's Big C Style.
Yeah, Faison, my nigga, man. You know, he like Style. I just talked to him the other day. He's like, yeah. He said that Big Worm is Big Style. He said, you know, you playing that murder case with that perm. You know what I'm saying? I got that character. Yeah, that Big Worm is Big C Style.
Okay.
That's where he got the character from.
That's what Big Worm and Ice Cream Truck, the low rod, all that. What Big Worm came from. You know, Style, you used to swing that natural that Jesus hanging down on his shoulders back in the gap, man. He was permed up.
Yeah, y'all
That's
go check out
Snoop had it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure y'all go check out that video. Y'all can see Big C Style how he was in the 94, 95 when that Murder Was the Case video. I'll go watch that again. You know, the long version, not the short version. Y'all see Big C Style. Let me see my boy Death Row East, and I don't know about this one, but if you can speak on it, he said, can you speak on the beef that Dogg Pound had with Bone Thugs and Harmon?
You know, it was just like this. The beef with them was them niggas, they was with Easy and we was with Dre and them. And, you know, we see them niggas, we was trying to get at them because they was on the other side. That was the only beef about it. It wasn't no real beef.
Exactly.
We would fight somebody else beef. You know what I'm saying? We over here on this side, you gonna ride whatever side you on.
Yeah.
Same thing like we shut out, Up in Smoke tour. We was same type of shit, man.
Let me put my advisory on this. I'll put out a advisory on this because, you know, Whack 100 is my boy, but a lot of people don't ask this question. Say, what is Big C Style opinion of Whack 100?
What's my opinion?
Yeah.
Let Whack do what Whack do. That's my opinion.
Okay. See, y'all got to learn. C Style ain't no hater.
No, I ain't never been a hater.
Yeah.
I don't got no hating in me. You know what I'm saying? Let Whack do what Whack do. Style gonna do what Style do.
Exactly. See, that's real G's talk. Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave it alone. For those of y'all that understand, y'all understand. For those of y'all that don't. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this, and I probably gonna cut it short. Did he work with Heron on the murder was the case? So they know that Heron helped do some creation, of the murder was the case video that Dre, we all know Dre. Dre mainly was the master back in the day of that, Dr. Dre.
Right.
But there are things out there that you, Joe Cool, and Heron worked on that a lot together. And
right.
They like Heron a lot over here. This is the big Heron Tupac board. And so they want to know if you can have any input or talk about working with Heron on that.
Heron's my nigga, man. He had his influence on the Get Down, and me and Heron, all of us went around the world together. One of Heron's first cousins was actually from my hood in Long Beach, and so so me and Heron clicked real good together. You know what I'm saying? He was a real one.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Did you go on that Open Smoke tour, Big C South? Or you was
I think niggas was niggas trying to cut me off by then. Niggas was trying to get rid of me by then.
No, nigga, you came with us to Hawaii. You remember?
Which one?
No. He talking about the murder of the case thing, though. But he was with us on that. But that was when
I went with y'all in Hawaii. Yeah.
That's when we was being haters. But that wasn't Up and Smoke tour, though. That was that.
Nah, that wasn't Up and Smoke tour.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I was up out of there after that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just started going their own ways and doing other shit. But I'm not no follower, so it didn't even matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah, the thing in Hawaii, that was a radio station, a thing that we went in and
yeah, that's when Snoop and Dre and them was having that reunion.
Exactly.
Yeah. Definitely. Everybody was at there.
Yeah, I remember that. I fucked up out there on one of them scooters. I remember.
Was that big dude? That's that big dude from
L-Dog. Yeah, nigga, L-Dog broke his leg.
Trying to eat a Big Mac, and the nigga going 40 on a scooter trying to eat a Big Mac and pull the brake. Threw that big old nigga 40 miles.
Yeah, we got somebody to stay out there with. They ended up getting stuck out there for about 2 weeks.
Keita Rock stayed with him.
Keita Rock.
Keita Rock
stayed out there with him, man. He was out there he was fucked up pretty bad. He had Keita Rock stayed with him, though.
And that was a dude from Pacoima. He was from 2Ps to the P.
L-Dog, nigga was a real one, though. L-Dog was a real one, homie. Rest in peace. He died. He dead.
Yeah, I heard he died.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the real one.
Yeah, he was shit.
Man, I didn't even know he passed. That boy passed?
Yeah, he passed. He checked out a long time ago.
You know us fat niggas don't live long. That's why I better hurry up and lose some weight.
Nah, Hills was on something totally different, man. He had an altercation and he didn't fare too well.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reg, you ain't going nowhere, and you got a couple more police tricks to do.
Fuck that.
I know. I was just fucking. I'm fucking with you. I know what it is. Say whether niggas know it or not, man. You always been a good nigga to me. That's why I'm on this interview. Other than that, I wouldn't even be fucking with this shit.
Exactly. I appreciate you saying that. Cause these
everything.
Always talking all this whole shit, and I'll be like, you don't really know me.
Yeah, you ain't never did no fake shit with me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with any nigga that want to know. You ain't never did no fake ass shit with me. Only thing I can remember us was getting a motherfucking bunch of money.
Exactly.
Coming upstairs watching you take that stamp and put it on the check.
I ain't taking no fag. Feel that.
Hey man, Red, hey, style, Red had that black briefcase. He opened that motherfucker up. Let's go. Open that briefcase up. Let's go.
Let's take off. It's all good, man.
Yeah, y'all always been my nigga. John, you got any last question for Big C Style?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit, Big C Style, man. Man, I know we've been trying to do this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And
right. It's all good.
And man, it's just good hearing your voice and and talking to you and being able to talk about it. We talked about it, or we talked about the Warren G thing. Y'all gonna have to go listen to us again. For those of y'all that came in, my girl Sharika wanted me to say, she said, let Freestyle know him and Joe Cool was the best things that we had on that side. I don't know about that because no niggas made no money.
I appreciate that. Much respect. Nothing but respect.
Exactly, but I know you kept that nigga in line so they can make some money, so he can do his job comfortably. Yeah.
Man, well, we got to stay even, man. We're gonna keep it moving at all times.
Exactly. Well, man, we appreciate you, and but that's Sharita's way of telling you she had a lot of love for you.
Man, likewise, man, she's always treated me with the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? And I was always gonna give it back to her, vice versa, no matter what.
Have you seen the picture of Arian lately?
No.
You better see a picture of Arian, because if you bump into her in the club, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna feel like
Knock it off, Reg. Knock it off, Reg.
Arian,
these kids you talking about, Reg.
Kids, that's a grown woman, but I'm just like trying to let Freestyle know Arian will grow up to be a very, very attractive young lady. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Is that right?
Yeah, she really good. Yeah.
That's dope. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Exactly.
So, yeah, Reg, man. Nothing but respect, homie. Like I said, man, I know you got to go lay down for a second, but it's okay. Keep pushing, man. You'll be right back down through the turf.
Exactly. I appreciate you. Yep. I appreciate that.
Yeah. We all done had our downfall. We all done circled through that motherfucker, but, we back, and we're going to keep pushing. Make our mistakes and learn from them.
Exactly. That's the main thing.
All.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the main thing. You make the mistakes and learn from that shit and keep pushing.
Keep it moving. Yep.
Yeah, Red's gonna come out there. He gonna be in shape, man. He gonna come out there buff, all type of shit. He gonna be Red's gonna come out and style. They gonna be an underwear model when he come out that motherfucker.
They go send some buff pictures home, huh?
Dips and pull-ups.
Dips and pull-ups. Fuck it, you might well take advantage of the time.
That's what. Oh yeah, dips and pull-ups. Not pull-ups.
Yeah.
Sit-ups.
Hey, it ain't even about all that shit. It's what a nigga eating.
That's what I told somebody. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna be able to eat and drink all this soda and shit I'll be drinking now, so I'll be all right.
Oh yeah,
you do good. Once a nigga diet change, that's down to 80% of what a nigga getting back in shape.
Yep. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Shit, Sal, you seen me you seen me about a year ago when I was 100-some pounds lighter then.
Yeah, of course. Even in
you was slim in a motherfucker. Yeah, you was slim in a motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I picked all that shit back up in a year, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with my body.
That shit go, man. Nigga get to working hard, sitting around, trying to bring it all back in. Shit.
Yeah.
Nigga get to eating up everything while he trying to do something.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I don't get it back. I've been seeing
my
pictures on Facebook. I've been like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I looked at myself. They told me, they started calling me look like a big old, one motherfucker told me I look like a Cheerio.
That shit is funny. Niggas say look like a Cheerio. So niggas go up and down. We get it together.
Exactly. Man, appreciate you, Big Freestyle. You too.
All the time, Red.
It's all love.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. G.
All right. One.
Cool. So those are two good niggas, man. Appreciate them coming through, blessing us with this. I kind of rushed them off because I had our second interviewer been waiting for 30 minutes. And so we're going to go ahead and get Big Y on and try to knock it out with Big Y. And then hopefully during that time, John can listen to that audio, see if it's worth fucking with.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Let me see. Let me call Big Y. Big Y from the Young Soldiers. Right?
Yeah.
And then we'll talk and finish up that. Let's see. Y'all boy Urban Flavor, why do you Urban Flavor, you need to get your own show. If every show you gonna try to take over, if you don't like my form of questionings, would you please send John or I some goddamn questions in, or get your own platform, and I'll help you get your platform going. You see, I fuck with everybody, all over YouTube, so I will help you get your shit going. But why you want to take over John's shit, Urban Flavor? Big Y, you've been knowing me long enough. You know I'm always late, right?
But you just early for the mall, Reg.
Man, let me make my introduction to you. I'm over here on Bomb First with my boy John Hyland.
Right.
And everybody, this is my boy Big Y.
What's happening? What's happening?
I tapped at him a little bit, and he called me like, "Red, what the fuck you talking about, man? You got problems." I was like, "You know what, Big Y?" I said, "I know how to bring niggas out of retirement and fuck with you for." I just tapped at him, and there come and call me. You know, Big Y, y'all know him from the group Young Soldiers when he was on Death Row. East Side niggas, West Side niggas.
Yeah, we've been around.
The best West Coast album ever made. From the Relatives with my boy B Brazy and Sugar Booger and all that.
Yeah, we made history with that one, Red. Takeover was a classic.
Man, that motherfucker was the takeover. It was a classic. They never been heard by, what we probably about 5 of you motherfuckers on this chat.
Yeah. I mean, you know, shit. It made it to our underground, so that was good enough for us, man.
Okay. Well, then that's what counts. So yeah, Big Y from the Relatives and B Brazy, homeboy. He was tight with B Brazy.
Yeah.
Big Y still be doing stuff. Big Y, the main thing that I was more proud of Big Y from all of those achievements was Big Y took over the executive side of the board, and then he went in and he did a hot ass song that most of you youngsters gonna know about, called the Dougie song. What was the name of it?
Yeah, Teach Me How to Dougie. That was in 2010.
Teach Me How to Dougie. When he came out with this shit, and I heard Big Y was behind that, I was like, whoa, that song was big. And
yeah, we was blessed, man. You know, them records like that be lightning in the bottle. I'm still trying to find another one.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, you know, it was a blessing, man. You know, we had a nice run with it. Just a shame, you know, it didn't pan out the way we wanted to do just because of circumstances, things that happened with the group, you know. But you know, I'm real proud of the success and stuff that we was able to do, you know what I mean, and what we was able to accomplish, you know what I mean. And you know me, Reg, I love the game, man. I love the business. This is what I've been in my whole life. You know, Reg know even when we would be on downtime and some of the years when I was still trying to figure it out, I was still called Reg. What you got, man? What's going on, man? What's up? Can we produce something? Let me do something.
Exactly.
You know, but you know, I'm just blessed to be in it still and being able to, you know, take care of my family with what I love to do, bro.
Yeah, somebody said something about a song called Soda Pop was lit. What are you talking about?
Who?
Soda Pop was lit? No? Maybe talking about somebody else. Okay.
Not to somebody else.
Yeah. M-Bone was the guy that was in your group that's no longer with us, right? M-Bone?
Yeah. It was two of them, man. My boy M-Bone, he you know, he got took from us, you know, tragically. You know, that really kind of took the life out of, you know, took a lot of the energy out the group because he was the, you know, he was the energy, he was the life. You know, he didn't rap, but he was the life of the group. You know, and that was, you know, messed up. And then a few years later, JR died from sickle cell. So, you know,
yeah. Okay. Let me teach y'all something. When he spoke on something, you young kids, about a sickle cell. Let me teach y'all something right quick. You know, I like to try to educate y'all. There's something that's called a trait and a trait. So when you have a trait, if you have a sickle cell trait, when you get before you conceive a child with another person, make sure you check and find out that they have the trait, because a trait and a trait equals sickle cell, and that's how you get sickle cell. That's mainly a disease for black folks, but for black people and stuff. But my daughter has sickle cell. She has the trait of sickle cell from her mother's side. And I was talking to her recently. I was like, Kayla, have your mom or anybody ever talked to you about making sure if you ever have a baby that you don't try to hook up with somebody that has a trait of sickle cell? And she knew nothing about that. So yeah, y'all educate yourself on that. I'm no doctor. I ain't no, I'm just no sickle cell plus sickle cell equals. I mean, a trait, sickle cell trait plus sickle cell trait equals sickle cell.
Wow, that's good information to know, man. I didn't know that, Reg, so I'm glad to know that, so I could pass that on to my daughters.
Exactly. If she has the trait, that's only a problem if you have the trait.
Right.
Because if you have a trait and your partner don't have a trait, then you won't get it.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah. So let's ask Big Y a couple of questions, and I just promised him. I just said, Big Y, just come on and holler at your boy, let him know that we all good.
Oh yeah, we good, Reg. You know that, man. We down like 4 flats, man. We all right.
Yeah, exactly. So so a lot of people, they've been asking for you for a while over here. They've been like, what's up with Big Y? Just tell us a Tupac story. This is mainly a Tupac story, Big Y. And so if you can tell us some stories about Tupac, about you and your relationship with Pac. I know they got the murder case when Snoop, you and Big Stretch coming out of the, that's all on the internet when y'all was coming out of the.
Oh yeah, we was leaving Monty's.
The party.
Yeah, that was crazy. We had a ball up there, man. And you know how Monty's used to be, and shit, but I had a time, a cool time and a chance to really meet Tupac. Just being up at Can-Am and just being a part of the Death Row family. And dude was cool, man. It's crazy because I always like to tell this story. I got the first two big face $100 bills from Tupac, and that's because I was, even though we had a record deal, I was still hustling, so I had a couple ounces of weed on me in the studio, and Pac didn't have none, so he came and found me, and he handed me the money, and he got to get ready to walk away. I'm like, man, wait a minute, hold on, man, what is this you giving me, man? What is this, man? You been out the country or something? What is this? And the nigga told me, look, man, don't ever play yourself like that. He said, man, how much money you got on you? I said, man, I got about $3,500 on me, something like that. I forgot how much, but he was like, all right, well, give me a little bit of it, and I'm gonna give you these. And then he's like, yeah, just make sure you go to the bank and turn in that old money, man, and get you some of this, man. Don't play yourself like that. And I'm like, damn, man, this nigga. He's like, all right, well, come on in, man, and you come back, man. You come listen to some of the stuff we working on. It's crazy because I walked in one of them rooms. You know how some of his sessions be. It wasn't like no normal session. The lights was all dim. It was niggas with dreadlocks in there drinking Heinekens. And they was playing the beat from the Come With Me, Hail Mary. I'm like, what the fuck is this going on in here? Like, what the fuck? But it was the beat. You know what I mean? And I didn't think nothing of it till later on down the line when by the time he passed, I'm thinking like, damn, I heard when he was working on that. And there was a lot of other stuff and other times like we was in Cabo and hanging out, man. Just a few different times. And I never realized who he would become in his passing. And even then, you know what I mean? It was just, I'm just blessed to be able to be a part of not only just the Pac, just being a part of a legendary, really the biggest, most legendary label and era in West Coast and probably music history. So I enjoyed the ride, man. Even though we didn't get to put a record out, I still made a lot of money. Sure gave us a lot of money and we had fun.
Exactly. Tell us about, because I know you was inside there. If you could tell us the incident before the incident in Monty with the Sam Sneed. If you can just tell us how that incident went down, because we got like 2 or 3 different stories that's out there And I know when you tell a story, it's gonna be the legit one, and you'll tell it the real way.
Oh shit. Um, we was in the meeting. We was in that meeting in the office, and Sam had did his video.
In Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah, he did a video, and then everybody was, we watching the video or whatever. But what triggered it off is it was like he did it, nobody didn't know about it, and it wasn't nobody from the row it wasn't basically no death row representation or affiliation or no type of involvement at all in the video. And Simon didn't, he didn't take that to heart too kindly. You know what I mean? Because they showed only person, only notable face.
He was full of shit because they ain't got no video authorized without Suge without Suge approving the budget.
Right, yeah, like, I mean, cause the whole thing was like, when did this get shot? Like, you know what I mean? That was everybody's whole thing, like, and I think Cool G Rap was in the video, and when they paused it on his part, it got Cool G Rap face on the screen, and like, everybody like, who is this? Who is this? I'm like, I ain't saying shit, you know what I mean? I know who it is. I'm like, oh shit, that's G Rap. You know what I mean? It was cool to me, but niggas was hot. Like, what the fuck? Like, And then, shit. I ain't gonna mention no names, but shit, he got his shit fired up.
Because this is what a lot of people say, and we can speak on this one. Pac was the instigator, I know that, or the vocal one. He was vocal. But tell them, they for some reason, somebody got it out there like Pac was the one that stole it on Found Steve. Pac didn't steal on Found Steve.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, it wasn't like that. He was just talking shit, loud talking and doing his shit. I think he was attempting to or tried to, but he didn't. It wasn't him though.
He didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't him. You know what I mean? And it was fucked up because we ended up going to dinner or whatever, and
yeah, we went to Monty's that night.
We went. That was the same night. Yeah, we went to Monty's and. Yeah. Nobody didn't want to sit with him or let nobody sit with
me the whole day, and I didn't know what was going
on. Yeah. And he came and sat at our table. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit. But like I never really had no issue with Sam because I really didn't know him. Like we didn't know him like that. You know what I'm saying?
He was always around Dre.
Yeah.
So how Dre would be at a different studio.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he got put in the, me, I'm some kind-hearted Reds. I felt bad for the dude.
I did too.
He really got put in a trick bag because he came over there with Dre, and Dre bumped out, and he was just left there like a fish out of water.
Him, J Flex, all of them.
All of them, you know what I mean? Shit, they should have bumped the fuck out when he did, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the one he took really was Nasty. He took Nasty with him. Yeah, Nasty.
Yeah, I heard, but then he passed, didn't he? He got sick. Or something happened to him?
He didn't die. I don't think he died. I know he had something in his brain. A brain cancer. One second, before I got to read a question. Somebody just gave John $20 to read this question in the super chat. Great interview as usual, Reg and John. Okay, thank you. They appreciate you. And we just had Big C Style on from the LBC.
So, yeah, I remember Style.
Yeah. So appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
And Big Y got a B Brazy story to share. Oh man, we love Big Brazy. And also, what's up with Little Stretch? With the Little Stretch, yep. This person knows something because most people call Stretch. They don't know that there was a big stretch. So this dude knows something, right?
Well, okay. You said a story about Brazy?
They said B Brazy and Little Stretch. If you want to talk about Little Stretch, he's making music anymore.
No, Little Stretch, he's doing good, man. He got, he's not really doing music like that. He's not doing music no more, really, but he's doing real good for himself. You know what I mean? He got businesses and got beautiful daughters that he take care of, and I think he might be out in Hawaii, somewhere on vacation right now. I talked to him the other day, but he's doing good, man. Yeah, he's doing real good. I talked to him all the time, my brother.
Motorcycles or something.
Yeah, he heavy into that. He ride motorcycles, he build motorcycles, and he customized motorcycles, you know. So yeah, he was heavy into that, you know. And we got a story with braids. Oh man, I got so many, man. Shit. I remember one time we was doing, we didn't have too much money, you know what I mean? But we'll make, his mom's had a swimming pool, and shit, we was like, fuck it, let's have a pool party. And I'm like, nigga, we ain't got no money. He's like, we don't need no money. All we need is girls and the barbecue grill. I'm like, all right. Man, Braves went in the store, and he came out the same way he went in. But when we got to the house, man, this dude had like 7 packs of chicken under his shirt, like links, like big packs of links and the whole shit. And when I looked up, I swear about an hour later, we had a full-fledged barbecue going on, like 6 girls, me, him, and what other homie, swimming pool and the whole 9 without a dime. So,
make it happen.
That was one of my fun stories because he always made it happen. We had a lot of fun stories, man. He had a bucket that he used to drive, and one time he parked it outside and it wasn't registered, and they put a boot on it. And he came running and screaming through the house, they got me. We're like, who got you? The booty people. So he went and found a smoker, and the smoker took the air out the tire, flattened the tire, took the whole tire off, and the boot came off once the tire was flat. Refilled his tire back up, and we rolled out.
Yeah. Y'all don't know who D Brazy is. He was he's a rapper that was a quasi pimp, and he had a song. The best song that he ever was on was a song called "Like It Like That."
Yeah, like that. Yeah, do the blood walk. I do mine like 2 steps. Slide like this. Do the blood walk. I do mine like this. That's the most legendary line. And
y'all can hear how he come off on that song.
Oh man,
that song, I still fucked up to this day. He from Denver Lane, and he was a pimp, but I messed up because I did this song because it had a Michael Jackson sample in it. And we did a video to the song called Maria.
Yep.
We should have did the video to Like It Like That.
We should have did the video like that. But, the reason why we did it is because, remember, we went through all that to get Timberland on the record, and he got on the record and all of that. So that's why we was kind of going towards, but we didn't know that Like That was the one. And we just had our 20th anniversary of being the Relatives the other day. And we had a show, and we had a sold out show, and it was crazy, man. And that's the last song we always do. And it tore the roof off that motherfucker, boy.
I'm sure y'all did.
Yeah. So it was a blessing, man. I'm just happy to still be around and enjoy it.
Yeah, man, that's good. Yeah, so a Big Y and my boy Sugar Boogie. Y'all know what the SB stand for?
Socking you bitches.
Yeah, y'all just don't know, man. We had some fun day. We went on this trip, y'all, on this emotional trip on this bus. That might be one of the best times of my life, though.
Yeah, I ain't lying. We had a ball, especially with the driver and the other.
But Sugar Boogie taught me so much about women on that trip. He made me watch pimp videos all day, the whole trip.
And he was knocking hoes in different states and bringing them on the bus.
You remember that one chick who came all the way from what?
Seattle. Yep, I remember that.
Then they went and ran a train on this one chick from. You remember that she got on the bus and shit? The one in Arizona, in Phoenix.
I don't know what you're talking about, Reggie. I wasn't there.
That was a trip, dog. That was a trip.
Yeah, that shit was a crash. We had some fun, man. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. Yep, that's what's up, man.
What you working on, Big Y? You told me you was in the studio mixing something down.
Oh yeah, right now I'm doing producing a record right now for this kid named Magic from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing that, mixing that, actually finishing the track and mixing it, so I could do a verse for him and get it out, so he could take it back home with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You know, I still got a lifetime 20% management deal on you on Sugar Booger, so make sure y'all see my 20% over.
Cold nigga, man. You cold nigga. They don't want to your hand, man. You got that for me, man. Whatever you need.
Shit, today.
Shit, I wish you did.
Well, you can't see it, but I got a T-shirt. You want to send me I got a 5X Death Row T-shirt. I want to send you. Yeah, I got one. So.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! You know that shit. Death Row memorabilia is. Yeah. That shit is like culture now.
They got all the homies on the back that died tragically. Got him on and the history of him.
Oh wow!
And all of that. Mob James doing them. He's selling them right now for $40.
Oh, okay.
To donate to a bunch of the people's family. Matter of fact, he said Suge $300 yesterday, and then he said they gave Bunchy brother $500. I mean his son $500, and then he gonna give some money to Cynthia Nunn. She got this little a non-profit thing going on in Compton where she be giving backpacks and feeding people every Saturday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Jamie's doing the thing with that.
I didn't do that.
So cool. But yeah, I got one of these shirts for you. So
okay,
I'll drop it in the mail.
All right, I'll text it to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cool, John. Ask Big Wise some questions. This is my boy John. You might have left. You knew John because John was around. We left him at Death Row when we went and left and went to when we left and went over to the AMC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, John is on the phone. I'll let him ask you a couple of questions. I'm gonna go take a leak right quick.
All right, what's up?
Okay. Let's see what we got. Because there's a live board where people can ask questions and kind of interact. So I'm just trying to see what people are talking about on here, if they're saying anything. Somebody said, what happened with Dangerous Records and how did Suge sign you to Death Row?
Oh, okay. Well, it was because of the song that we had did, East Side, West Side, was originally on our Young Soldier album, and it made a lot of noise. It made a lot of noise, and it was made a lot of noise in the streets, and it got the attention of everybody over on Death Row. So our partners from OFTB, they had spoke up on us to Suge. Rest in peace, the homie Flip Side, you know what I mean, and the homie Low and Bus Stop, they had spoke on us to Suge, and that's how we, made our way over to meet Suge or whatever, and ended up on Death Row, you know what I mean, but, Dangerous Records was still around for a while, but, I guess through whatever the business, through the different business stages, whatever things happened, and they didn't continue doing whatever they was doing, but it didn't keep going because Ronnie Phillips, the one that started Dangerous Record, he passed.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, rest in peace. But yeah, I mean, we was cool. We didn't have no problems. You know what I mean? He let us go. He let us leave. We made a deal to take our song East Side, West Side with us to Death Row, and that's how we ended up getting on. Signing to Death Row. We remixed it and put it on the Murder Was the Case soundtrack.
Okay, all right. Somebody.
The real what happened is there wasn't enough room on the CD. And so that's why they put it on the cassette.
Okay.
And they didn't make the cut because they were dogging Young Soldier. They didn't know that shit was going to be such a hit that it became. But shit, he ended up doing a video.
Yeah.
We ended up shooting a video to that. It never came out, but.
Yeah. They was kind of, because, it was had different issues about it they wanted, but the song made so much noise. And then we ended up, when they did the write-up, in the LA Times about Murder Was the Case, like the hottest songs on the thing, they mentioned Natural Born Killers. I think it was What Would You Do, one other record, and our record was in that mention.
And let me correct that. And I just said something wrong. I'm mixing you up with OLTB.
Yeah, we was on the record.
Yeah. I made the test. That's right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Somebody asked if it was true that the song that you guys had on Gang Related, and did you already? You might already ask this, Reggie, but if not, if the song that you guys did for Gang Related, if it's true that Tupac was supposed to be on the hook for that one.
yes, the plan was for us to ask Pac to be on the record, man. We got at Pac before we actually finished the record, you know. And but you know, he ended up, you know, getting killed or whatever, and we never got a chance to do it. And then later when we end up finishing the record, and they used it for the soundtrack.
Okay.
But initially when we was producing the record,
Mhm.
because me and Stretch we actually produced that record.
Okay.
And we was trying to get the record done. The plan was to get Pac on the record, and we asked him, and he said he would, but you know, we just didn't
Mhm.
get a chance to get back in the studio to get it done.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got.
He said, why we never did a video of the gangster? Shit, we wouldn't have did one with that one with the Rillas. You know, disrespect to the Rillas. We would have did.
Right.
We would have did something with B Brazy before we did it with Gangster, but the reason why we didn't do it because we didn't have no more money.
Right.
You know.
And see, what people don't understand, like back then, it wasn't easy as it is now to do videos and put them out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Video production was real expensive back then, and it was only certain channels and outlets that you can go to get the video played. It wasn't no social media, YouTube. It wasn't none. We didn't have. We all we had was the box.
Mm.
And that when that played out, you had to have a full-fledged budget. Videos were starting at $50,000 and up. You know what I'm saying? To get a video done, and you had to have.
I think we paid like 150, 160 for
Maria.
Maria, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Now you can get a video of that same quality for $500.
Really?
Hell yeah, man. These cameras, these 4K cameras and all these technology, these editing programs, man. I done did videos for $300 that look better than some videos these dudes done spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on. Because the only way the money come in now is locations and, you know, the stuff like that you need. But other than that, technology is a motherfucker. And that's why the game done changed where all these kids can, you know, it don't take much for the kids to get famous now. They can do something on Instagram and it go viral and then they big. And you know what I mean? Like, it's a game that changed drastically.
Yeah.
Well.
And he said, why did he ever collaborate with DJ Quick? You know, we actually went to try to do something with DJ Quick when we were doing the Relatives album. But DJ Quick was he was in beef with Suge at that time. And people believe that his exact words. You remember when we went up there at Magic Johnson Theater and he was doing that signing?
Yeah.
I can't trust that. He said those niggas was too tight. Those niggas, he was like, I ain't fucking with Reggie because he fucking
right. Yep. But I mean, you know, we always been, me and Bud, we always been, you know, we was cordial. We always been cool with Ricky, just timing and different reasons and the reason why, you know. But the first time I ended up just being on the record with DJ Quick recently was on YG's Big and Back Being Bull remix. It was me, YG, DJ Quick, and Mac 10.
And plus, y'all gotta remember, Big Y and them. We did something with Timberland, and Timberland was one of the biggest producers out at that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so
Timberland was huge at that time.
Huge, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we kind of put out.
Yep. All right.
Yep. So, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Hold on. I was kind of combing through the comments. Oh, somebody did ask. Somebody keeps asking. Where did it go? Let me see. Ask why you never put out Double P.
Who?
Somebody named Double P. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, Peter Parker.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Double P.
Yeah.
I mean, Peter, that's the little homie. You know what I mean? That's my homeboy's. I think that's his cousin. he never was signed to me.
Okay.
And Peter was always doing his own thing. You know what I mean? He's always been independent. But I support Double P. You know what I mean? And actually, I was supposed to be linking up with him this week, but you know, he always been independent and doing his own thing. We never had that conversation about me, you know, actually putting him out as an artist or nothing like that.
Okay.
Did y'all ever get everything worked out cool with Mac 10?
Yeah. Me and Matt cool. We talk a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we squashed that a long time ago. Yeah.
So, I want to ask you your thoughts on West Coast artists in the game now. What's your thoughts on that?
Say that again, Reg?
What's your thoughts on the West Coast artists in the game right now, today?
I mean, you know, I applaud them, man. You know what I mean? I applaud all the youngsters that's doing their thing now, you know, and they really self-contained and really get behind themselves and they jump out there and push themselves, you know, real hard. And, you know, when I got together, you know, to put the Cali Swag dishes together, that's when I really, you know, started chiming in to the future of what was going on with the young crowd and the youngsters, you know what I mean? So I developed, a real close relationship with a lot of them, like Ty Dolla $ign and OT Genesis and YG and Problem and all of them, you know what I mean? So, you know, they look at me as Unc now, you know what I mean? Anything I need them to do, they right there fast, you know, Joe Moses, all of them, you know, Joe, that's like my little bro. He actually performed at my daughter's Sweet 16 party. So, you know, I mess with them all and I like what they doing, man. They real independent, you know what I mean? You know, and they do their own thing, man. You know, they don't let the corporate side and the A&Rs, these ones that don't know how to pick a hit if they hit them in the face, they make their own way and go out, you know, film their videos and get their own stuff and get their own distribution and do their own deal. So, you know, I like the way they're doing, especially business-wise, especially my family, man, my folks, DJ Mustard, he really shaking shit up.
Oh, yeah, man, that dude, I remember when he was in the jungle, and I was like, I had a chance to fuck with him when he was in the jungle. And he was doing DJs.
DJing that doing yeah. Yeah, that's my boy. You know, that's my bro nephew, DJ T, man.
I would have had DJ Mustard for sure. Now I don't know if he would have blew up. He did, but if I was still in the game, because I had niggas that was like Wright Wooding was like telling me about him before he blew up.
Yeah, I mean at that time he was just DJing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, he was just DJing. But you know, when him and YG was doing their thing, and nobody wouldn't give YG beats.
Yeah.
To rap over. So Mustard taught itself how to make beats and they created their own sound. They real talk, they was like the next generation Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. You know, they kind of they had their sound together, you know what I mean? And they blew it up, man. They did these shit. Now look at Mustard shit. He say 10 summers. He look like he gonna be running this shit 10 summers too. The way that the rate he going.
Yeah. I love when I seen him at the BET Award shows. I didn't want to cry when I seen all that money that went down the drain.
Man.
Oh my God.
Damn. Yeah. So I applaud them all, man. I love what the young generation is doing, man.
Exactly. Can you tell us, this is a Tupac forum, as you know, you can tell us two-part questions I'll give you. Your favorite Tupac song, and then secondly, what's your opinion about this latest controversy that our boy G Malone been creating about the Snoop Pac? If you can tell us your opinion on that, because I know you're very intelligent and you can explain, you know, the Snoop Pac, what you feel about that controversy.
What he said about Snoop being the one?
Or being a better artist than Pac was. Is pretty much what he said. Or bigger than Pac.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I think G was just giving it to Snoop for who he was early at the time before Pac. I think that was more based around pre All Eyes on Me.
I think so too.
You know what I mean? I don't think it was overall because, I mean, it's visibly plain to see that once All Eyes on Me took off, you know what I'm saying? It was all about Pac, and Pac was doing his thing. But pre All Eyes on Me, man, Snoop Dogg, I mean, in real talk, even in, you know, in life, you know, posthumously, Pac became bigger. You know what I'm saying? Late, you know what I mean? In his passing, I hate to say it, but he became bigger. You know what I mean? He was taking off when All Eyes on Me, and he was going to be even bigger. But he got even bigger in his passing. But Snoop was, man, you could go into a small cave in a European country somewhere, and you say Snoop Doggy Dogg, and they're gonna know who he is. You know what I mean? When what's my name? I think that's what I took from what G was saying. You know, as far as the pop.
You know, that was my conclusion in the debate, because we had him on the show last week. That pretty much was my highlight. I kind of broke it down, but he took it further. He said no. He said after All Eyes on Me, they were standing neck to neck, side to side.
Well, I think musically, you know, his name Pac was going. He was taking off. You know what I mean? So you can't. I mean, I can't say that they was necking. I mean, as far as star power and star quality, okay, yes. You know what I mean? Because Snoop Dogg, once he plateaued, once he stuck the flag in the ground, he was Snoop Dogg no matter what time it was. You know what I'm saying? He was Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? But I think at one period in time, Pac's career was growing and things were a little bigger than what Dogg was doing at a certain period of time until he got with Master P and they did the other records and they built, you know what I'm saying? And he got back to, you know what I mean, album wise, you know what I mean? But Snoop Dogg was always Snoop Dogg. You could never take nothing away from him, like, you know, period. But he just, you know, just had his little time when he was going through that transition when Death Row, when he kind of, you know, the whole Death Row thing switched on him.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, a lot of people want to argue and try to compare me against the world against Doggy Style, which I just think is nothing worse. I just you know, Me Against the World is a great album, but Snoop Dogg, I mean, Doggy Style shipped 890,000 records first week, and Me Against the World did 244,000.
So you talking about Pac, the one he put out before jail?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't, man. Doggy Style was way bigger than that.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, Doggy Style, man, shit, that album, The Chronic and Doggy Style shaped this whole motherfucking coast.
Yeah.
And really the music game, period. Them two records shook shit up. You know what I mean? That's why, like you said, that's why Biggie said, I'm trying to sell records like Snoop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That dude's, man, that shit crazy. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so you think he was gonna ask me something else? What was that you was gonna ask me?
Well, no, your favorite Tupac song.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I got this in my head. It's from the Me Against the World album. It's the one where he sampled the Stevie Wonder record. Damn, what's the name of that record, man?
So John that got up. John is my. It's not. Yeah, it ain't Dear Mama.
Yeah, nah, not Dear Mama.
Well, not Temptations.
I suffered through the years, shed so many tears.
Oh, So Many Tears or Temptations?
Yeah. Shed so many tears. I shed so many tears. Lord, I suffered through the years. Shed so many tears. Yeah, that's my favorite pop record.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. You commercial. I would thought you would be more something that a street. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I like that one, and and then it was from Tupacalypse Now. I forgot the name of that one. I liked that album more than any of them. They said, "Pussy and paper is poetry, power and pistols, plotting no murder, motherfuckers for to get you." Yeah, that shit we used to bang that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I like to tell them. I mean, of course, all eyes on me, the whole motherfucking shit bang.
Oh, yeah.
But my favorite records that I ride to is Just So Mean Cheese.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well, cool. Well, shit, y'all. Y'all got the legendary Big Y on here. And y'all trust me, Big Y is going to be an executive in this game in the next year or two. He's going to be a behind the scene guy for somebody, for some record company out here. Trust me. Yeah.
I hope they do cut a check. Until then, I keep getting it independently.
I got you.
Sure.
Yeah, well, shit. Big Y, well, man, I appreciate you coming on here and blessing us with with your game.
All right, for sure.
And tell your boy Sugar Booger, you and him will have to meet up and eat at his soul food restaurant.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just give us a holler, man. I'll meet you up there. I was up there this morning, bro.
Damn. Don't have to get it. Next time I'm down in LA, I'm gonna stop by there and we're gonna go up there and eat.
All right, for sure.
Hold on, one more question. Somebody just texted me. My boy Honest J, he's a hell of a rapper. I'm gonna have to get you to listen to his stuff one day. But he want me to ask you, ask Big Y if he's going to do a Banging on Wax documentary from how everything started and where are they now? Okay.
Evolution of Banging on Wax, which is a new version of it, and it's not like the first one with the dissing and the whole nine. It's just like showing the evolution of how Bloods and Crips now they coexist with each other and do music. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you see YG and Nipsey Hussle, and you get OT and certain others. You know what I mean? It's gonna be more so like that. As far as the whole backstory of the Banging on Wax, I think Red Rum was actually putting something together where he wanted to tell that story, and whatever he wanted to do with the backstory and tell that story, I'm gonna support him on that because the initial idea of Banging on Wax came from him. So whenever he decides to come up with that, then I'll be all for it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And then if you could shout out our boy Soul Food Restaurant, because a lot of people, Sharitha's on here. So Sharitha. She was on here. She wanted to know what's the name of the Soul Food Restaurant.
Man, everybody go check out the Soul Food Shack in Gardena, California, on El Segundo and Western. It's called the Soul Food Shack. Make sure y'all go check it out.
And y'all make sure y'all tell them y'all heard it on the interview with Reg and Big Y.
Yes, sir.
Sugar Booger to hook y'all up. Yep. All right. Appreciate you, Big Y.
All right now, Reg. Holla at you.
All right, baby. All right. Yep. So that's Big Y from the Relatives and Young Soldier, and all of that. Good dude. I had to tap at him. I knew when I tapped at him, he'll call me. That's all I do on. I be telling John all the time. John be like, "Why you say that?" I say, "Trust me, they're gonna be calling me. They call me. They call me." So anyway, but no, Big Y and Sugar Booger, those were my niggas in the 2000s, man. We had a lot of good times, y'all. A lot of good times. So So those of y'all that just came in, y'all did this Big C style. I don't know how John gonna do it. I be letting John control it because he know how to get numbers and I don't. So I don't know if he gonna break it up, break the Big Y interview up like he did with Glasses Malone and Eric B. For those of y'all that missed that interview with Eric B, man, that cleared up a lot of stuff. Y'all really need to go and listen to the Eric B interview if y'all didn't listen to it. But John broke them up, so they what's the word? They're listen to friendly.
Oh,
less than an hour. So that's why I purposely made Big C style interview less than an hour, and then I purposely try to keep Big Y's under an hour.
Yeah.
And so we can break those two up. I don't know. However John decided to do it, that's how we're gonna do it. Or if he can just do those two and cut us now, and then cut out all the bullshit and just cut and put those two interviews up.
Okay.
So yeah. It was something y'all just asked me. He said, Reggie, can you get Mutal on? We have 2 interviews. Is it 2 interviews with
2.
Mutal or 1?
I think it's 2.
I
Yeah,
guess-
we did it twice.
I
Because
think we
one,
did
the
2
quality
interviews.
was real bad, so we did it again.
Yeah. So about 8 months ago, maybe, or just type in Bomb First, Reggie and John with Mutal.
Yeah.
We did an interview with Mutal, and he called us and blessed us with an interview that I thought was good. So, I know a lot of you guys are new over here. Just came over from the big Kayas controversy or the
Vlad stuff.
or the Vlad interviews, which we appreciate. We appreciate, but if y'all can go and check those interviews out, that'd be good. Don't forget James and my boy Alex Alonso on Gangster Chronicles. If y'all can go check that out. We really appreciate y'all supporting the podcast. Those that y'all haven't heard, yeah, I've been sentenced, and so my days are limited, but not too long. But I do have some things, but I'll speak on that. We'll speak on that in a little while, and then we'll get into that. But it's all good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. So yeah. So John, what's the latest? What's going on? Did you get a chance to listen to that audio yet?
No, but looking at the title, it looks like, and I texted you what I thought it was, which I think it was what J-Mix posted. I could be wrong. I have to listen to it, but I can't listen to it.
It's with an interview over there, but it's never been out before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just break it up.
Yeah, we'll put it up separate because I gotta watch. Not watch it, but I gotta listen to it. And it's on the phone, so it'll play through here if I try to listen to it. So.
Yeah, so we got an interview that's from Shug. Y'all be listening to in the next few days. Where he's talking about some stuff, and we'll post that up. But y'all make sure y'all go support us on the on the Big C Style interview. I thought he did well. He asked everything. He didn't hide or dodge any questions from us. And then Big Y came through and blessed us as well. So cool.
Can you see the board? Can you see the board
about Late Legend?
Yeah, is that person the real person, or is that the person that always imitates? Okay,
that's probably Alex.
That's what I figured. All right.
Even someone saying Reggie, how time you got to do?
How much?
That's probably somebody that's not a Reggie fan.
Okay.
Yeah. Will you interview Reggie Senior? Not right now. John Doe, why you keep asking me about Late Legend? I mean, we already dealt with that. We have a cash app. The cash app is my cell phone number. You can send me some money anytime, Jersey Rep.
There's a number right there on the screen.
I really prefer you to pay John because that'll keep him motivated. So when I call him, I was like, John, can we do a show? And he'd be like, yeah. When he know the money coming directly to him, then he'd be cool with it. Those of y'all, my little secret team that I got, y'all make sure y'all send the emails over to John.
Yeah.
Because John told me none of y'all sent the emails, and y'all know y'all supposed to do that, but now you got one.
Yeah, I got one of them.
Well,
That's all right.
Yeah, so y'all send no emails over Coma, Coop, and McLean.
Well, Coma's the one setting it up, so he's good. We don't need. He's gonna get everybody else's.
Yeah. Address the enlightened God's child. Man, I don't want to diss him because I don't want to start back. I don't want to start no war with the brother. But do y'all really believe I called him? I mean, come on. I hit him up on on his thing, and I hit him up on his channel and told him to call me.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him up on his message to call me, because I would like to talk to him. Anybody that comes over and see the light, I'm gonna be cool with. So as long as he's seeing the light and he ain't trying to set up something, then it's all good. It's really all good. And I'll talk to the brother. I'll do an interview on his channel, or he can come over here and communicate with us. I don't mind about that. But I never called him. I don't know his number. And but I appreciate everything he said, because he said all the right things.
Oh, what did he change what he was thinking or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know how to keep up. I don't know.
He all but apologized for everything he said and did.
Okay.
And he said he could pull down all of his negative videos. What they did, I don't know.
Okay.
But hey, we all was entitled to what we was believing at the time. As long as you hear somebody out, all I ever asked y'all to do was hear me out.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you got to believe this or this is. I just ask y'all to listen to me, hear me out, before you call me a liar or this or that. Just hear me out, and then take your lead or your belief from after hearing me out, not just from what some old men that had nothing to do with Tupac or anybody's life associated with Death Row at the time, what they had to say.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get off that subject, because yeah. Supreme Team, what YouTuber do you don't like? The ones that disrespect and talk, and probably you, but you paid the $2, so I'm not going to even say your name, because that's what you want me to. Just know that page that's out there that's called Anton Beatty. That is not our boy Anton Beatty. That is a true, good YouTuber. That's this homosexual that likes attention from the UK. That's posting that. That's not our boy Anton Beatty. He likes to steal other people's profiles for some unknown reason. Understand, you said you don't like DJ AG. DJ AG is a good dude. DJ AG just like to be funny. But there's nothing wrong with DJ AG. DJ AG AGTV is a good dude. He's a thief because he steals everybody's material, but he's still a good dude. Golden Child, that's going to be our next interview. I'm trying to get is Papa G. Papa G will try to be our next Tuesday interview. Yeah, I was going to call him today until we confirmed with Big C Style and Big Y. We were supposed to do Big Y last week, if y'all remember, but we ran a little long with Eric B. Eric B. and Glasses Malone, and so Big Y hung around and did that for us. Were you around when the Dogg Pound did the show? I was around, but I wasn't there because they did that in New York. They went out to New York and did that. Yeah, but a lot of YouTubers do that. Honest Jay, what do y'all think that fool that a lot of y'all on here go and listen to? Carcinio, I always see how y'all said it.
I've never understood that one. That one I've never understood.
Huh?
That one I've never understood. The popularity.
I don't understand. But he gets good views.
He does.
I really believe, and Real did an interview today where he just say I really believe that people like to be down talked to or talk too crazy, which I'm starting to believe because that's all. Arsenio talked to you like y'all in class.
But he doesn't know what he's talking. Well, he knows from reading.
Yeah, like y'all little kids and y'all in school or something. I don't know. I don't need no new YouTube people that ain't thinking about me, so I'll leave it alone. New World Order. Was Big C still around when Snoop trailer got shot up in Red Hook, Brooklyn? No, he wasn't there. No, he wasn't there. DJ Coma, Gene Deal sort of talks that way too. But DJ Coma, Big Eugene Deal, he was kind of there at the shows, and he got kind of the people. He was kind of there. You know, his content is limited, but he was there. This dude, Carcinio, he don't know none of these people that he be speaking on.
Mm-hmm.
Not a one.
Mm-hmm.
He don't know not one person. Have you ever did an interview? He just sits and reads stuff just like we all have an opinion, an asshole. And he just giving y'all his opinion. All right, now y'all got me talking. Now y'all got me the new enemy. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But y'all don't got me a new enemy. And I said I wasn't going to do that. Reggie, have you ever thought about interviewing Mickey Root? He was hiding Pac after the quad shooting. I don't know him, Jermaine O'Neal. Hope you watching Snowfall or Red. Yeah, I have. I have been watching Snowfall. It's built back up. It done got pretty good, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching Snowfall, though. Yuckmouth gave Carcinio props, and now he's running with it. Oh, okay, that's what happened. All right. Yeah, I like Gene Deal. I like Gene Deal. I like Gene Deal. Yeah. I like him because Gene Deal, he seems sincere when you talk to him. He really kind of a positive brother. And he's really just trying to talk to y'all about positivity. You know, he has a big hatred for Puffy, which is obvious. But other than that, he's not on no negative shit. So, you know, he be up trying to uplift from what I get from him. Yeah. You know, which is, you know, what we need to be about. It's easy to be negative and talk shit about people. And it's easy. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy to talk and be negative and try to be the funny man. But he always seemed to me, every time I listen to a show, is really trying to uplift us and be positive about it. So that's it. No more. Eric B interview was a classic. Thank you, OG Shag. I thought it was good too. I hope it picks up and do better than what it's doing. You know, in the views and stuff like that, because I thought he came off real well, and he talked and answered the questions and everything. Free Rat. I agree. He don't believe Poochie killed Biggie. He doesn't seem to believe that. But that don't mean I can't like him and respect. Everybody has an opinion. We all have an opinion, or you know, or what happened. Real has a different opinion, but that don't mean I can't like them or respect what they're trying to do just because I don't agree with them. A lot of y'all don't agree with me, and there's a lot of things I say, but you know, yeah, the cops, yeah, he believes that. But what always is funny to me about when y'all say the cops did it is y'all say cops do stuff smart. Why would he use his own car to do a drive-by? Why would David Mack have his boy or him use his own car? Yeah. So, Harrio. I want to talk about Harrio for a minute. It seems that Harrio, after 31 years, will be getting released. He'll be going to a halfway house in San Antonio, Texas. And so it looks like he's going to be getting out after 31 years of prison, and in prison. And he'll be doing time in a halfway house the rest of his time, not the rest of his time, but a little bit of time in a halfway house in San Antonio, Texas. So good for him. Good for him. Yeah. Reggie knows way more about who killed Biggie. But I keep telling y'all fucking with the wrong person if y'all think y'all gonna get some tears over here regarding Biggie. No tears will be lost over here. Only tears will be lost for Biggie is I started to like his mother. I started to like his mother. Prior to that, y'all can go fuck yourselves with what y'all think about Reggie or Biggie or whatever. I can give a fuck what you think. Really can. Really can. Probably clap my hands and cheer when that happened. I probably was like, okay, good. I watched that show. What show was that when it was like, and the person said, well, we're going to win this thing. The Sopranos. You remember when the war was going on The Sopranos and the FBI agent, he started getting himself rooting for the New Jersey mob over the
New York
over the New York mob.
Yeah.
Okay. Go look at that and y'all understand me. Y'all understand me. That's how I feel. So, yeah, whatever. He said, we're going to win this thing. That was me. Agent Harris. Yeah. Anyway, but me being, and I'm talking a 28, well, I probably was a 30-year-old man at that time. 52, 53, it's all sad. It's all sad. It's all sad. The Wire or The Sopranos? Damn. Season 2 of The Wire, I hate. I'm watching that right now. That's what I'm rewatching right now. I don't like season 2 of The Wire. But I love when Omar comes in the show. Not Omar, Marlo. I told motherfuckers, y'all better leave Marlo alone. But then I didn't like when they started dealing with the reporters and the news reporters and all of that. I didn't like it. And when they brought the kids in, I didn't like that. So overall, I mean, Sons of Anarchy is my favorite. Those white boys. I love those motherfuckers. I love some Jack Taylor. I don't know. But I think Sopranos might even beat out The Wire now. But Sons of Anarchy and The Shield. Yeah. Okay. Those are my two favorite shows. Okay, y'all. Well, I don't want to try to make this too long because that makes John have to do a lot of work on cutting stuff out and leaving stuff out. You said the Sons of Anarchy was corny? No, what's corny? What's corny is the Mayans. I'm not feeling the Mayans at all. The Mayans. Am I saying it right, John?
Yeah, I think so. The Mayans. Yeah.
The Mayans.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the Mayans at all.
I've never seen it, but I've seen the commercials or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch The Shy? Did you ever watch that show?
Which one, boss?
The Shy. I saw the first.
No.
I think it was first season.
I watched the first 2 or 3
episodes,
and it moved too slow for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Reggie, you look like a Big Mackie.
Huh?
I had some Big Mackie days. Big Mackie was a good cop, though. If you never seen it, you should. Let's see what Kendall's saying. He's probably talking to somebody else. My fucking mouse must be going there. Let's see. Let's see who Kendall talking to. Okay, if you've never seen it, you should watch Peaky Blinders. Okay, no, I haven't. It's kind of like the Son of Anarchy. I wouldn't like it. Based in the 20s. You white folks was running shit too much in the 20s. Y'all, y'all was treating us black folks wrong in the 20s. I don't like shit from the 20s. Only thing I watched that was based in the 20s that I liked was Life. Remember when they went back and you see how they put them in jail? That's how they put Eddie Murphy and Martin in jail. Was in Life. Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Nah. What up, Deuce Time? Little Reg, you up on Twitter? Nah. I think Twitter, I was telling my wife the other day, Twitter is only to me for famous people. People that has a following. You know? Instagram and Facebook, that's for but Twitter is mainly for I think it should be only people that's famous should have Twitter. When they sending out stuff that we wanna know what they doing. Let's see, no dude who plays Omar in The Wire is in the show. Okay. Omar. Okay. Omar is a faggot. You know he's gay in real life. I knew he had to be gay doing all that kissing and shit. But yeah. Okay. I'll check it out. But that was he also played in that other picture though that I was liking a little bit. With our boy that played with in The Sopranos. What was that show? When he was the treasurer, that gangster show that was on HBO.
What, Boardwalk? Not Boardwalk. Was it Boardwalk?
Yep.
Okay.
Boardwalk.
Okay.
Yeah. He played in that. He was a black gangster in that. Omar was. I didn't know he was gay in real life. Yeah, he gay. Yeah, but I forgot he was doing gay shit in The Wire. Oh my God. I said I like before Alex probably got his dick hard right now. I said I liked not Omar. I meant to say Marlo. Marlo was my favorite character. Yeah, boy Alex did a video today. He did one with he find all the gay shit. Y'all remember in Pulp Fiction? When my boy Ben Reed was getting raped. He said that's me and Bob James that faggot. Yeah. Tobias on my eBay, 7,000. Okay.
And he said, where can he get a real death row chain?
Somebody selling one for 7,000 right now?
I told him I'd sell him mine for 7,000.
I wonder if it's a real one. All right, let me tell y'all what's going on with why Snoop is all on Sugar Nuts right now.
Okay.
Well, number one, E1 is making them wear the death row chains and all of that. That's John Payne and them got them all doing that. That's why the game got one. I noticed all the people. Your boy Steve Murder about to get out, and he about to be wearing one, real tough. I'll give y'all that game later on. I don't even feel like getting into it right now. I'm so mad at E1 right now, the things that they doing. But anyway. See Murder looking good to get out.
Why Snoop was all on Suge.
Huh?
For that song, you're gonna say why Snoop was all on it, or is that why E1?
Yeah, that and let's see how the audio come out first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a special show about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Where can I get one? John just said on eBay is one. Reggie is an S. Did you mean a snake? Oh, okay. John Payne needs to pass the torch. That's what I told somebody. I think Rick was on there. He's coming out on Death Row with who? Do y'all know who the new artist is going to be on Death Row that's about to come out? K. Michelle. What the fuck?
Who is that?
K. Michelle, exactly. K. Michelle.
Never heard of him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, money over everything. It's out now. Just put the song out. Okay. Reggie, when you going to jail? I don't know yet, but soon. How you order them T-shirts? You still? How much?
We put the Cash App up.
Yeah, you can cash out it, $40. Game flip. I'm a snake. You know me, Gang Flip. Gangsta Flip. You know me, huh? Okay. Reggie, you ever fuck Bernard Park's daughter? Y'all so disrespectful. That's a disrespectful motherfucker. No, no. Um, yeah, okay, Michelle, yeah. Reggie, you're a snake. Okay, Gangsta Flip, you said it. I said your name, Gangsta Flip. All right. But you don't know me, so it don't hurt me. Uh, let me see. The role is still signing artists. Well, the role's not signing artists, but Alan E1 owns it, and they doing something, and they still trying to revise something. Ladies of former law enforcement, you are not going to PC. No, you don't have to PC in Camp Town. Come on. You little kids only do shit like that, have to worry about that. Y'all don't see the type of niggas I fuck with, and that's cool. So if I fuck with niggas like this on the street, why don't y'all think if I go to jail from some niggas from Alabama, Minnesota, that I ain't gonna be cool with them? I ain't gonna know how to relate and deal with them. Why do y'all really believe that? Think about what y'all saying. I deal with LA niggas. I done deal with niggas from every pretty much gang set. Y'all done heard me talk. I done talked to people from 60s. I done talked to dudes from Long Beach Crips. I done talked to mob dudes. I done talked to wherever Spider Locust from. Gonzo. Anyway, yeah. But I don't know why y'all want to make me a buster all the time.
I can't believe you flip flopped about the Daz thing. That's what I can't believe. You flip flopped about the Daz thing. You said you're liking Daz now. I said, oh no.
I go in and out.
I know you do. I know.
I always go in and out when Daz shit up.
I would like to hear you guys talk though. It would be funny.
Yeah,
oh, you know what? You know what would be good to tell people the full story of the screwdriver thing, because you know he probably put out some fucked up story that wasn't even half true.
I told you.
Oh, you did
I
tell
told it before.
Okay.
And he had somebody hit me up and said, "Reg, I appreciate you telling the truth about the screwdriver story."
Oh, okay.
He had Baby C Style, I think. Whoever runs the DPG channel that they have.
Okay.
Yeah. He did a video saying Red told the truth about the But what happened was,
well, what was he mad about first? What was he mad about? Like what led up to it?
Something Papa G did with some artwork or something they saw.
Okay.
I forget, but they came up to the office. Me and Shug was out of town in New York. Shug laughed when he heard it. I tell y'all, the shit that Shug laughs about is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But Daz and Corrupt came up to the office and was chasing Roy. Y'all think John weighs 110 pounds? Roy weighs. John,
Roy was skinny as shit. I remember the picture. I said
Roy
weighs
less than John, and John got height with his. Roy was 5'5". I'll be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And he chased Roy Tespay around with a screwdriver at the office, talking about he gonna stab him and do something like that. And that's the screwdriver story. If he would have caught Roy running around the desk, he probably wouldn't have did that. He probably would have been like, "Oh, what can I do?" Now y'all wanted to. Somebody kept asking me when y'all said that I called Trey D a Sherman. I did call Trey D. I did say Trey D was on Sherm when he shot up Snoop house. Y'all probably don't know why Trey D went to prison. But he got mad at Snoop and went and shot up Snoop house in Diamond Bar. And he was on Sherm there. And so, yeah, he was on Sherm at that point in his life. But he's clean. I be listening to Trey D on the interviews on Vlad. Trey D come off very intelligent, very well spoke. I'm very, very impressed with Trey D. Very, very impressed with Trey D. and his credibility and what he's doing now. Yeah. So that's what's up with that. But yeah, that's why Trey D went to jail. For those of y'all don't know, he went at his house in Diamond Bar, California, and shot at the house. Yeah. But I like Trey D. You know, prank call Trey D. I don't know Trey D's number. I don't
Oh
have
no,
a
he said prank
relationship
call
with Trey
Keefe
D.
D.
Oh, Keithy D.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We don't get
You're
Keithy
too old
D.
to
I
prank
don't
call
want to.
people. You know, that's like when you're
Yeah.
15, 16,
I
14.
mean, if they don't want to fuck with us, but Keithy D has done told us. Y'all already
Yeah.
want. He done told me, Reg, I'll fuck with you. I just want to wait until around when my book. I guess they're redoing his book or doing something
Mm.
on his book. And he's like, yeah, I'll do the interview with you, but I want to do it when my book come out. That's in September the 15th. I think they're gonna do something. So we'll get him around that time
Mm.
if y'all still want to do it. And by then, y'all probably be off it. Don't even want to do it by then. You say that's actually not why he went to prison? Or why did he go to prison then? Because I know he got arrested for that. The G. Lou show. Are you going about something you heard? 'Cause I knew he got arrested for that. So you tell me. Don't tell me what he told you in an interview. Because people gonna clean it up. You ask me why I went to jail. I'll tell you a totally different reason for why the judge said, Mr. Wright, you were sentenced to. I'll tell you a whole different story. So come on. I hate when people call me out. You tell me. I was around. This was my era. I was living this shit daily. I lived this shit daily from 94 to 2002 and then back 2005. He didn't go to prison for that. It was something. It was another shooting. Urban Flavor, shut up. I don't even want to hear from you. It wasn't no other shooting. He shot in Diamond Bar at Snoop houses while he went to jail. You wrong again, Reg? All right, Urban Flavor. I know. Tell me.
I wonder if Trey D's chain is real. You know that one that's like this big that he wears on the Vlad show?
I don't think he would wear nothing fake like that.
Man, but that's got to be close to $1 million. No, maybe half a million.
Really?
Maybe half. It's huge. It's huge. All
No,
diamonds.
he ain't never. Reggie, why is Snoop on Suge Nuts? Yeah, we're gonna do an interview about that. Give me a couple of more days for that, and I'll tell y'all. Come on, Urban. Y'all gonna make me call Urban Flavor.
no.
I want to know
Okay.
now. I want to know now what
Go
his
ahead.
opinion is on that.
Go ahead.
Call me Urban Flavor so you can set me straight. I want to hear what you done heard. What you done heard.
What you read.
What you done heard on Vlad that he told y'all. And then I'll go get the paperwork or something and show y'all. Come on, Urban, since you the one that want to keep telling me I'm wrong again. You done called me about 5 times already today. Now you don't want to call because you know you can't back it up. Exactly. That's what I thought. Corsenio is here. What's up? Uh-oh.
That's
There go people telling him I'm talking bad about him.
That's really him too.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
What's up, Corsenio for life? One of your little mockingbirds that said we talking about you? That's not true, brother. All we just said is that you be making shit up. But call me, brother. If you want to call, you can call and talk to me. We can talk it out. Oh, no. Urban. Oh. Call me back, Urban. I had to talk to Corsenio. I said, I got nothing but respect for you, bro. And didn't I say that? Whoever told you that, I said that I don't want no problems with Corsenio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no problem. I just was wondering how the platform worked. But it's all good. All right. I don't, but it's all
want to call
good.
in, but it's all good. That's what he said.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You don't have to call. But all I just said is I just wondered how that works, where you just talk and tell stories. But You know what? But I did say I don't want no problems with Corsenio or nobody because I got enough haters out there. And so that's all I said. But all right, cool. So cool, Corsenio. Appreciate that. I don't make things up. Well,
Here we go.
all right. We'll talk offline one day. I said you. I didn't say you make up stuff. I said you have an opinion. I hate when people do that. They go and he didn't hear it, and so it makes it seem like we was talking bad about him. I just said you have opinions, just like we all do. I said you go on opinions, just as we all do, and we all have an opinion. That's what I said. Because ain't that what I said, John?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said that you be calling opinions, and
yeah. If anything, I just said he reads stuff and then plays it off as he was there. So, and I didn't mean it. I guess I meant it the way I said it, which is it seems like he reads stuff in magazines like Urban Flavors, and then he passes it off as fact, when sometimes that's not the full truth.
Yeah. Call me back, Urban. I want to hear your thing about. I want to get this straight on that. But yeah, Corsenio have much more subs than us. I said that.
Way more. Yeah.
Way more. I said that. I said he has a bigger platform. I said I just didn't know how it works. And I was really disrespecting the fan base by saying they like to be talked down too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, you know, and still having people that, you know, to come on that backs it up is all I was really saying. But it's all good. We're going to talk to Urban Flavors.
We got a debate with Urban Flavors.
Yo,
you need to get a platform.
I already got one.
Well, you before y'all and let me know when I can come over there and come on your show, because you like always interrupting our show. But
I didn't interrupt. I just called.
Huh?
I said I didn't interrupt. I just called in. I just wanted to ask you a question.
4 times while I was on the goddamn phone. I didn't ask people to call in or do a call in.
Oh yeah. No, I had to get him before he left. But anyway, no, that was wrong. He didn't. That had nothing to do with Snoop. That was a different shooting.
Okay.
He to a car. That had nothing to do with Snoop.
Who told you that?
That man, I seen the link. That man, just look it up. You just do Trey D shooting. That's all. I mean, look, do Trey D sentence. It had nothing to do with and it was like interview.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Huh?
I bet you if you pull up the location of the arrest, it was in the Diamond Bar area in L.A. County area of Diamond Bar Ranch, a gated community called the Country. Just do that for me.
It says I'm on Billboard. I'm on the Billboard website right now where it happened.
The Billboard.
It was
Now,
sent to 12.
The Billboard.
No.
Just tell me.
Yeah, it was on the news. It says Trey D was sent to 12 years in Long Beach in connection with the 2003 shooting after pleading no contest to shooting at an occupied vehicle. Under a pre-agreement, he dropped 2 charges. They don't say where it happened at, but they say it was in. He was shot into a car. It had nothing to do with nobody's house.
It was outside the car. It was outside of his house in Diamond.
No, it wasn't outside.
Oh my God! It wasn't. There was no road rage yet. But all I ask you to do is find out the location, and you'll find out that it was inside a gated community called the Country in Diamond Bar, California. Guarantee you.
Nah, man. No, it said Davis allegedly shot at 2 people in a car. Nobody injured.
Perfect. Hold on. Let me apologize because I like when brothers do this. And what Peter Corsenio for life is doing, I can't do nothing but respect.
Hey, his name was Carcino. His name was Carcino. Say the man's name right. It's Carcino. Golly.
Jesus Christ. You're a pain in the ass, you know that? Of course, Carcino for life. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Respect, man. And you know what? I apologize for what I said, the disrespect, bro. Because the way you coming at me, I can't come at you wrong. And you'll never hear nothing bad coming out of my mouth again. Because I love brothers that speak to other black men like you speaking right now. Or other people, not just black, other men like you speaking right now. You'll never hear me disrespect you again, brother. All right. Okay. Now, DJ Coma. Not coma. Why I'm calling you?
Flavor.
How dare you call him Coma?
Urban Flavor. Just look that up for me.
Hey.
I'll look it up for you and I'll post it for you.
Nah, I don't think that had nothing to do with Snoop because
Hey, you don't think?
he would have said that.
You don't think? I know.
Because he did interviews in jail and he even said it himself. Even when he wasn't fucking with Snoop, he never said Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Snoop was involved with that or that had anything to do with Snoop.
Y'all think I just be making
what?
shit up? When I say
No. I'm not saying. No, listen to what I'm saying.
He was mad because he felt the East Side that Snoop owed him some money on the sales of the
Right.
East Sider. He got hired on some stirring one day and went and shot up Snoop house inside of a gated community called the Country in Diamond Bar, California. Okay.
And he tried to pawn the chain that Snoop gave him, and it was
right now.
it was
Listen.
fake.
All right,
diamonds.
listen, Reggie.
Oh my God.
Listen, Reggie. This is what you always do. You make up an argument, but I didn't say that never happened. I said he didn't go to jail because of that. It was a whole nother situation. Man, you're trying to make it into a debate about we're saying, yeah, he went to Snoop's house and the situation happened. He didn't go to jail over that. Here's another article right here from MTV. Eastsiders member is jailed after allegedly shooting at people outside a store. Now, was that a store out there where he was at?
Where's
the
the-
place you talk about?
It wasn't inside the store. It wasn't inside the store.
Okay, big trade deal, and this is on MTV 2003. And he allegedly arrested Friday night for allegedly shooting at a small group of people outside a groceries and drugstore in Long Beach.
And my
That place you talk about in Long Beach?
I'm telling you what the man got went to jail for.
No, he did not do that. No, he did not go to jail over that. That situation happened. He didn't go to jail. Go to MTV. I can send you the link to MTV right now. It happened in Long Beach outside of a store. It had nothing to do with Snoop.
Just because that's when he got arrested. So you said he never got arrested the time he shot at Snoop house?
I don't know if he got arrested. I know he didn't go to jail over that. He got sentenced for this another shooting. It had nothing to do with Snoop.
Look at the chat
You keep
board.
trying to make a.
Reggie.
You might be right.
Huh?
If you're saying all of that, then you might be right. But I know he got arrested for Snoop case too. And I know they plead shit together. But I know he got arrested for shooting at Snoop house as well. I know he got arrested for that. What he ended up copping out to or whatever, who knows? And maybe they just ran both of the cases together. But I know he shot at Snoop house when he got high one day and went and shot at Snoop house. I know that for a fact. I know that.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. Yeah, that did happen, but he didn't go to jail. He went to jail. It was another situation. He probably was high on Sherm again. You know what I'm saying? He shot some other people in Long Beach.
He doing Sherm one day and not doing Sherm another day?
Yeah, right.
All right. So you been all right, though?
Yeah, everything good, man.
All right.
I gotta get you. Hey, I gotta get you on my channel.
Anytime.
When's you going in though?
I ain't telling
You already
you.
been sentenced?
Yeah.
You ain't telling that yet? Was it like a surprise or something?
Yeah. I don't keep you all in suspense.
Okay.
But you know, I got haters out there. I ain't saying you're a hater,
Oh, okay.
but I got haters.
Okay.
Maybe, and I gotta wait till I got something in store for some haters.
Oh, okay. All right. But shit, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I know John get mad when
I don't get mad. I think it's funny, to be honest. I think it's funny.
All right, man. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I just had to call in about the tradee situation.
All right, appreciate
Fair enough, Urban.
All right, man. Yeah, all right.
Well,
Take
thank
it easy.
you, Casino, for life for saying that, brother.
Yeah.
I'll get you on here one day so we can talk and wrap it up. You can tell me about the time because I heard you did some stories where you said you hung out with Suge and Jay Prince and them in Vegas before. So I believe that, and you can give us tell us how that story went. Hold on 1 second.
Yo, Reggie.
What up, baby?
What's up? Am I live?
Yeah.
You are unfortunately live.
All right. Yeah, what's up, Bob First? Hey, man, I've been listening for a while. I know you said that you stopped the back and forth with Big Kaz, but I seen that he dropped a video under one of his alias YouTube channels. I just want to know what you thought about that.
What is it called? Is it called Antone Baby?
No, he's saying that that you guys were clowning you and Mob James were clowning him about
That's somebody else. That's just homosexual. Don't buy into that. That's just homosexual from the UK that did that.
Oh, for real? Because I noticed he has the same style of Big Caz when he edits his videos.
No, trust me. I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
This dude Anton Beatty used to be a good YouTuber back in the day. He really was a blogger, to be honest. And then he took it to YouTube because he was really before even YouTube got big. And he used to be a blogger that used to debate or debunk a lot of the stuff that R.J. Bond and what's that other person name?
J-Mix.
Michael Carlin.
Michael Carlin.
Okay. So he used to debunk it and they hated it.
Hey, John could probably sell his chain for more than $7,000 right now.
John ain't trying to sell the chain for nothing.
Yeah.
Probably have to sell that chain and that girl, that little pretty white girl that he got running around there. He's ready to get married right now, and I want to have a big wedding. And then,
nice. Also, too, on that Vlad TV interview with Trady, he did say he went and did some other shit, but it was in that shooting that he got busted with Snoop.
Also, he said he didn't go to jail for it. And he did. Did he ever speak on the Snoop incident where he shot up the house?
Yeah, he said he shot at him or some shit.
Yeah, well, he shot.
But I don't think he went to. He said he didn't go to prison for that one. He said it was a different incident, but I don't think he went into that one.
But I think they ran them all together, and then they just let it bleed out like Suge. When Suge
that makes a lot more sense if they did it like that.
So that could be possible. That's why I stopped arguing with Urban, because after I said that, I know he got arrested for that, but I do know that they would combine some shit.
Hell yeah, you're getting away with that. Shooting and then the cops pull you over or cops bust you. You ain't
the good thing about it, I'm glad, because Snoop would have lost all credibility if he would have went and testified against Trayvon for that.
Yeah.
Somebody called from a restricted number, but they don't want to talk.
It's probably Carcino.
Nah, Carcino straight up. I mean, I can't say anything bad about him anymore. He done made me feel bad now.
He's funny, dude. When he even acts like the characters.
I ain't gonna let you diss me. Let's talk about something else.
No, I'm subscribed to him. I watch his shit all the time.
All right. Oh, you are subscribed. Okay, well, cool. You're fair enough. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
also, too, I know your boy Big Caz's stories are wild or whatever, but I was wondering.
Why you trying to advocate me with Big Caz? I asked y'all to leave me alone. I got something good for him. I want him to come out on his own. Y'all don't pull him out. Let's make sure that we expose his ass.
Well, one of his stories was about the Booyah tribe, and he said that you guys had like beef with them or whatever.
I was around Suge and the Booyah tribe in 2002, and it was none but love. None but love.
Okay.
So
no, I was wondering because that would have been dope if you guys worked together.
They did. They did some songs in 2002 together. With the Booyah tribe. When Suge came home, he did an album with some guys. Well, shit, with Eastwood and them, they could tell some good stories about the Booyah tribe, I'm sure. My boy, I give Darren Vega on there again, and he could talk about the Booyah tribe story, because he was the producer then. But no, he was around in 2002. Yeah.
And what about that Mexican dude, Toker? That dude. He said that he had a couple run-ins with the death row people too when he jumped on with Easy. I was wondering if you were around for any stories like that or anything.
You say from fucking with Easy? That would be way before my time. Only person I remember them having a problem with back then that were Mexicans was those dudes from what was that dude's name? The one that do Be Brazil? What was that? Be Brazil. What was his name? Be Real.
Oh yeah, Cypress Hill.
Yeah, Cypress Hill.
Sin Dog and Be Real.
Yeah, and I don't even know that's one situation that me and Suge has never talked about. I heard it where they supposedly got kidnapped, or his manager, Happy Rankin, got kidnapped, who Y'all, it would be funny when he went to jail. I let him be the music director on the movie Gridlock, I think it was. Either Gridlock or Gang Related. He was the one that decided what music I put in the movie. And
Gridlock, the one where Tupac's the bass player.
yeah, I think Happy was the music director on that. But yeah, I don't know about any other incidents other than Cypress Hill, but that's one incident I don't know about. So I'll try to reach around and see who knows about that incident because I know there was something, but I don't know about it. I don't know the whys on that one. I wish I would have asked Freestyle. I'm sure Freestyle might have heard about it. Big Freestyle. But I'll try to find out and see what's up with that.
Hey, what's up with K9? He ain't reply.
K9, no, you can look at the way he was looking in the camera when he said my name. He didn't want to piss on himself when he said my name. He had to look away when he said the name.
Oh man, I thought he was good. You said he was all that R. Kelly shit.
K9 went to jail for that, and K9 is a rat. He can't go back. Why do you think he's hanging out in Vegas? Whenever niggas hanging out in there, away from their territory, and they ain't in their hood no more, it's usually because they snitches. K9 knew I believe that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But prior to K9 doing that little whole shit, I like K9. I'll be honest. I was cool with K9. K9 doesn't see my get down. K9 sees my get down firsthand. So that's why I was surprised. But then when I looked at him, and y'all go look at that video again, that nigga couldn't even say my name without looking straight in the camera. Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah, real quick. Did Ice Cube and Pac have beef before he passed?
I never heard of that. Only thing I know that Pac didn't like, and the comments that Pac made, was that he felt that he bit off his song "By Down."
Yeah, Bow Down.
Yeah. He looked away.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go, man. I'm about to get cut off with the service.
All right, brother.
All right, bomb first.
Said my wife left me. I wish she will, to be honest. But no, my wife ain't going nowhere, Alex. My wife ain't going nowhere. Man, you just sit at home and make a fucking profile. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, he did. What?
Yeah.
Somebody call?
Okay. Huh?
Somebody call
Nah,
him?
no, somebody call him playing.
Oh, okay.
The death row. Hold on.
Hello?
This is the ultimate Reggie Wright.
It's DJ Mike T, man.
How you doing?
Compton's Most Wanted. I want to ask you a question. I'm all right. Was you there when DJ Unknown was at Death Row?
Who?
DJ Unknown.
No, sir.
Okay, because he got the name. Death Row came from Unknown, right?
Well, Joel take credit for that, but that was before my time. But they give Joel credit for that.
No, I was just gonna tell. I ain't trying to bust nobody's bubble. I was gonna tell you the story. I'm Mike T. I'm from Compton's Most Wanted rap group.
Oh, okay.
Unknown was our executive producer when he shot over there with Dre and Suge.
Okay.
But Unknown crazy behind did. We was gonna make a group called Death Row, DEFROW.
Okay.
Dre and Unknown, they all go back, Wrecking Crew Day and stuff like that. So they had to sit down. Dre said he didn't have a name for the label. Unknown said he was making a group called Death Row. That's when Dre got the bright idea saying, okay, that sounds cool. I think somehow he took the name, said he was gonna do Death Row, but it made Unknown sign a paper saying that he couldn't use the Death Row original group name. It was gonna be a master group like our first generation was with Corrupt and The Chill and Jail Felony and all and King T and all that, like a powerhouse group. So we couldn't do the group. So we felt huh?
No, go ahead. I interrupted you.
I said so we had felt kind of sour about that, but we kept going on and on and on. But what ended up, I was going. That's why I asked you because I think Suge got slapped up unknown a couple of times, and we heard it through the grapevine on that shit. As far as Compton's Most Wanted. But I just wanted to see if I can get the story from somebody that was close inside Death Row at the time.
Yeah, to be honest, they were. I just know that they were Future Shock, and some other label before that James always talk about. I forget the name of it. They were Future Shock. I know was something that they really considered for a long time, and then Jewel came up with saying all us on Death Row or something like that, or like everybody got a case or something like that, and so they always gave Jewel credit for coming up with the name. So
for real, it was unknown. It was DJ Unknown.
Fern Hill Records. Thank you, Lamar. So Fern Hill Records, Future Shock, and then Death Row were the three names. And then some was DJ. What was Michael Harrell's name? Michael Harrell had a name. So it was like 4 different names before it finally became Death Row. Future Shock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, you mind if I ask somebody a question real quick, man?
Sure. Go ahead.
It said, well, you know how, I'm going to tell you how Compton's Most Wanted reacted when Quick dissed him. 8 was not supposed to diss Quick off the top, because I played the tape, the underground tape, to 8. 8 heard what Quick said, and he understood what Quick said, but 8 let his homeboys in his ear, so it started a track new treetop beef between the Compton Power Rules and the Compton Crips. That's what kicked that beef off. But the group itself, we didn't really care.
Gotcha.
That's how that was. But see, me and Quick were working on a group called RSVP at the time when I gave 8 the tape to listen to. So it kind of, everybody's kind of, see, me, I'm the only person in Compton Most Wanted that was related with, I'm from Inglewood.
Okay.
So I'm related with the Bloods, and everybody else in Compton Most Wanted was related with Crips. They said that's how everything went down anyway, but it wasn't no Crip or Blood beef up in there over it because I was in the middle with Second and None. We was friends at the time. High C was dating my sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? There's all type of little, it's like everything's, you know, everything's so close sometimes. It's like, damn, it's that close, but it's so far. Yeah. That's how things was with that. But that was a personal thing. And they even said he let his homeboys get in his ear. You know, at the end of the day, Quick kind of pretty much out-rapped him. You know, 8 just stretched it on and on and on, but I didn't too much partake in that. You know, if it was the whole group thing, then the whole group would have dissed him. But I told, because they made it so bad, Quick wanted to work with 8. Until I told Quick, 8 got a rap. We was to drive by. I said, 8 got a song dissing you. And Quick got real, like, upset, like, not mad, but, like, sad. Like, hey, I like this dude, man. Why is he disrespecting me? I said, man, shit, I don't even know, dude. This is some personal shit to me. So Quick said, I ain't going to diss him back. That's why it took Quick maybe a year to diss 8 back. They kept poking at him. And Quick said, hey, check this out, man. If you keep dissing him after diss him as a rapper, and I'm going to go. We was at Club Paradise 24 because I was DJing up there at the time when I talked to him about this. And Quick said, if I go in, I'm going all there. I said, just leave my name out of it. And that's what he did. So that just went on, you know what I'm saying? That's between 8 and Quick, basically. The Chill didn't get in it. Slip didn't get in it. I didn't get in it. Boom Bam didn't get in it. You know, just that's how it went.
This y'all. So those of y'all that wondering who this is DJ Mike T, right?
Yeah.
DJ Mike T, y'all, from Compton Most Wanted. His name.
Yep, that's me.
But yep. So this is, you know, getting some good knowledge, a good call. And I appreciate you calling in with this great knowledge. You got anything else you want to speak on? You can. Because this is.
Oh, yeah, I got one more thing, man. I got a radio station playing Compton's Most Wanted music at cmwgang.com 24/7 all day, no commercials. Just hit that up. You know what I'm saying? I throw it up there real quick, the link, and, you know, just on your spare time.
Yeah. Say it one more time. I think my boy John will type it in for you so we can put it in the link.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, y'all be safe, man, and y'all do what y'all do. Don't let these suckers get you sidetracked, man, with the emo feelings. I hate that shit. Everybody got something to say about what you professionally know about. Basically, what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Don't let them get y'all sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't like about this industry. That's why you don't hear my name that much. I had a terrible temper.
Okay. So y'all is cmwgang.com.
Just like that.
.com, y'all. You get all Compton music. So, man, what song did I ain't have no Compton music, huh?
No, you love that. You love that Straight Up Menace. Remember, Reggie?
Consecutively, 8 got like, man, maybe 15 albums.
Well,
all
shit.
by himself.
Oh yeah, well shit. I can listen to DJ Quick all day. Shit, what you talking about, John?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Quick,
true.
Quick gotta be on there. We got Straight Up Menace with my boy from MCA. That's all I always give. That's the only thing I give. That's the only thing I give. Your boy from Track New, MCA credit for. He live out here by me now. He out here in Corona. He's out with me now. A lot of people he out here. So I don't have to try to.
You know, the thing people don't know, we was the first rap group that had Crips and Bloods in it. For real. Nobody knew that shit.
Okay.
And Suge was trying to get me over there with him, but he kept having so many problems. He just said, Mike called me in a year. I just said, man, I'm good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Suge would never put out no power room. That's why I put out the relatives on his ass.
Hey, you know what's crazy about the relatives? I asked Big Y where they used to hang. They used to hang next door to my mama's house. Right in Inglewood. When it comes to Inglewood, everybody's really closely related. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right next door.
Yeah. That's one thing about Inglewood. Yeah. Okay. Well, cool.
That's back in the days. Now, I don't know. Everybody's on the emo shit. You know, they started before they start, so that's what I call it.
Yeah.
So, I sit back. You know, I'm a grown man. I sit and watch what everybody do. I seen all y'all stuff, man. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is just listen and learn, you know?
Man,
I thought you might know about it, I know.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really a music head until, I'll be honest, I wasn't a big West Coast music head until about 94. Back then I was bumping of course we knew Tiny T, the Battle Realm and stuff like that, but I was mainly one of those Ghetto Boys and EPMD and all of that. That's what I was listening to. Michael Jackson and Prince. But yeah.
One more, they said, asked about 8 Track New. 8, he wasn't the only Track New parts. The Chill Track New and Boom Bam Track New. They're all from Track New.
Okay. You can go ahead and ask some questions. Go ahead. Yeah, read something.
I ain't got no question to ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, do what you do, man. Shoot, I know you got a book out or something, don't you? Because I be trying to buy everybody books.
I ain't got nothing yet. But, I got a little team together. We're going to try to work on something. Because, I got to go sit down for a bit. And
Yeah.
I got a little time on my hands, so we'll see what's happening.
Go in there and start putting the blueprint together, man. Shoot, get out there, man. I tell you, your story need to be heard all over the world because dealing with Death Row and Tupac, and shit, that's a worldwide venture, homie.
Trust me. I wish I was smart enough to document stuff back then, but you didn't know.
It's all in your mind, dude. It's all in your mind.
You're right.
All you gotta be is maybe what 200-300 pages at a time.
Yep.
That's all. People can't tell you. People's attention span is about as fast as they can scroll through a screen. So just a couple of 100 pages at a time, and throw them in chapters.
Yeah. Somebody on here that seems to know what they're talking about. They want to ask you something about. Do you know anything about a white boy Ant? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Ant. That's the original. Now, Ant Unknown got into it before the group officially came out. Ant and his dad was acting managers for Conscious Most Wanted, and it made it so crazy. Ant and I were real close at first, but Ant was like full gang member. And Unknown, it's a trip how, people in the older days, Bloods and Crips was an in-crowd thing. Everybody knew each other. It was all about respect, or they were just playing ass fucking crazy. Bottom line to it.
Okay.
So Ant and Unknown, they was fighting over the budget of going to Orpheus Records. What ended up, the guy that owned Orpheus ended up doing some stupid shit. But Unknown had knocked the budget down to $60,000. They was asked for $120,000 for that first album. What's the name of the album? It's a Constant Thing album. And Unknown just blocked him and took the $60,000 and ran and fired Ant. But he didn't really fire Ant. Me and Unknown got into an argument about Ant. And he was like, I said, why are you taking the group apart? And he was like, well, it's my studio. He can't come in my studio. So I said, well, that's the realest thing you ever said to me. So I didn't go into issues. But Ant was going to kill Unknown. It wasn't going to be no Conscious Most Wanted. And I pleaded with Ant. I was like, look, 8 ain't never going to get a job right now. He ain't nobody ever going to sign 8 right now. So you might as well just let it slide and just go on and do what you got to do. And he was like, man, fuck it, just take care of that nigga 8. And I took care of 8 as much as I could. You know what I'm saying? Down to when Unknown was still at 8 publishing money and all that. Because he signed 8 when 8 was 17. So he was spoon feeding 8. He was giving him his old car. He'd buy a Mercedes and give him a Suzuki Samurai. You see what I'm saying? Give him $200-300 a month to buy a little weed, little swap meet clothes. But he was pocketing all the money spending on studio shit. Bought a dog from Germany, a real German, not the canine German Shepherds. The police had it was had a shorter snout, a black German Shepherd from Germany, and trained that motherfucking dog under German commands. And was spending money on a dog, and we didn't know till I was unknown to his taxes. And I asked him, I said, dude, where's this studio security receipt you writing off? And unknown was like, trying to hush me up, like, oh, don't worry about that. That's my dog. I said, man, your dog you can't do that with your dog. And we argued. And I told him, I said, don't do it. So next thing you know, I went and told and I got mad at Slip, and me and Slip, I got mad with everybody. I'm like, we're going to break this shit to the top because all this shit ain't going to stop me. So we opened up everything and found out Unknown he did it on his own. So Epic had fired Unknown, and everybody, we just kept going, and shit just kept going the way it go now to today. Yeah, that's what happened with that nigga Unknown. But he was, Unknown could have been the richest man on earth. He got the name Death Row came from him.
Yeah,
he had the mastermind. He was the actual godfather to gangster rap. Cause remember, he signed Ice-T, he signed King T, he signed CMW. He had the mind of all that.
Yeah.
Everybody fell up under Unknown, but what you mess it up, try to steal some money?
Yeah. Man, these youngsters really don't know what knowledge you're giving them right now, but they're a little bit too young for it.
You know what it is? They're spoiled on the system. And when they find out that the system, all they just want to do is collect, they always talk about the numbers and the hits and the likes and all that. All that is doing right there, no, it was a connection. No, was the man. But all they don't understand is that it's a setup for you in your long run. When you find out that people is really tracking you, not all the way out, it's just experimental right now. They got to work all the niches and notches out, but it's actually going against you.
Yeah.
In the long run. It's smart people. The nerds, it's revenge of the nerds.
Yeah.
They don't want this gangster to take over. You know what I'm saying? Suge was like the last Mahachi. And, Peter, you see how quiet Peter is. He done signed his life away. Doing what he doing, he got to be quiet. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that rah-rah shit. So, you got to be smart, man. That's all you can do what you do. It's all about talent. Talent, practice, expression. But that's what they looking at. And that was numbers, man. You just locked in a system.
Right, yeah.
And once you learn that part, then you can learn everything else. But just don't get out there emoed out and mad at this person's opinion or mad because he didn't act that way when you had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit happens when shit happens.
Did y'all ever perform at Dudos?
Dudos? Nah, we was too young then. I used to DJ at Skateland, though. I was at Skateland before CMW.
Skateland USA? Oh, Skateland USA.
Skateland was next door. Dudos was next door.
They're the same, do those things, yeah.
They was right next door to each other.
Yeah.
We never did do those. They never performed at Skateland. I did. I used to DJ up there. And see, I go so far back. I remember when Ice Cube did the CIA record, I got into an argument with his ass up there. And me and Sir Jinx became friends that night. Still friends to the day.
That's what I was going to ask you. So growing up, who was your favorite DJ growing up in that era? But you probably mix a lot.
Well, I would tell you all do. I'm gonna tell you who kicked the West Coast off. It was Mixmaster Spade. That's why Compton should be as high as it is. Spade kicked everybody off. Ask anybody.
Mixmaster Spade. I used to work and kind of run this club inside the Ramada Inn called the Raiders Club. That by Greg Townsend.
And okay.
Greg Townsend had me hire Mixmaster Spade, and that's when I knew he was the man. Mixmaster Spade, the club inside the Ramada, the Compton Ramada. And man, you got to think about Spade. Yeah.
But actual DJing, when I first heard Herbie Hancock with Grand Mixer DST, that's what made me want to learn how to DJ. And then listen to Egypt and Bobcat. Somebody put Bobcat name up there. Listen to them on the radio, and they say, I learned, listen to the radio and try to mock them a little bit. And then mentor-wise, I do know Mixmaster Ice. I met him on tour. And it's funny, when I was a little kid with Mixmaster Ice, going to Olympic Auditorium, watching them do Roxanne, and when the CMW come in, we go out to Ohio and meet Mixmaster Ice. Actually took me to his house. He was so impressed with my scratching and DJ, and he asked me to record me at his house. And that was like an honor to me because I'm sitting there watching Roxanne with him in his ninja suit. And I turn around and now I'm like, damn, now 3 years later, he asking me about DJing.
Gotcha.
Me more about the thing about music was, even though I was a CMW DJ, I was more of a club DJ. So those kind of like kind of smacked in the middle sometimes, because the club had a certain dress code and way to do things, but I kind of brought that gangster influence in there, and they didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm arguing with people in there about that, but I'm trying to hold on to CMW. I'm like, I can do it all, and I did it all. So I kind of not really burnt my name out. I didn't want to burn my name out. So I kind of just let my DBAs fade, and I started doing. I was doing the whole time. I was doing construction the whole time. The whole CMW touring, making records, DJ in the club. I was doing construction. So I just went back to that.
Where did you graduate from? Did you go to Inglewood High or did you go to?
I went to Morningside. Morningside High School. Okay. Yeah, Big Y, he was there. Dogg, everybody was there. Everybody damn out of Inglewood was, except Mac 10 and them, went to Inglewood because there was only 2 high schools at that time in Inglewood. Inglewood High School and Morningside High School.
Gotcha.
And they didn't, as far as schools, they was high school rivalries. The only reason they didn't go the way, they didn't really go against each other because they both were blood schools. So the Bloods kept them intact underground. So the Bloods was doing one thing, but as far as the school, as far as the didn't gang banging up like that in the 80s, they was rivalries. They was fight. They had big fights, football game fights and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all was together though. I tell you, when Big Y and them did them and Stretch, when they had Young Soldiers. When they did Young Soldiers, they was right next door to my mama's house at my brother-in-law little pop's house. And when they signed to the label that was a Dangerous Records or something like that. They did the first album, Young Soldiers. They got these Eddie Bauer mini blazers. And they was like, everybody jealous of us, Mike. What should we do? I said, man, show it off in their face.
Yeah.
I told them what to do, because we homeboys, you know what I'm saying?
Well, another guy,
it's crazy how.
Who was the little small guy that was in Young Soldiers? It was really another guy.
Oh, that was 8 Little Brother. That was Foe.
Yeah.
That was 8 Little Brother.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Well, these little youngsters, man, you done hit a whole bunch of old heads. but it's all good, man. They
spoiled. They can trap themselves. And Karma, I tell you, it's another thing too I've noticed. Karma's getting everybody. Karma has always got everybody, but now the news travels faster. It's really getting motherfuckers.
You know what? It was Popsy. It was Pops that was on. Thanks, DJ Coleman. That goddamn Keith DJ Coleman, you know too much. It was Pops though that I was talking about. That was on in the group with Big Y and Stretch.
Pops. Oh, yeah, Pops. Yeah, that's my brother-in-law's cousin.
Oh, okay.
My brother.
Okay.
That's my brother-in-law's name is Lil. So see how close that is.
yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Well, man, appreciate your call, man. I'm glad I answered the call for you, man. You was a real
okay. Well, sure. I know a lot of. I got a lot of history, man. I just don't think about it a lot because I done got older. Yeah, I know CPO. Boss Hog, that's my boy. We all, back in the day, everybody knew everybody.
Yeah.
When people start having kids, start having bills, people kind of grow away from each other and got to chase that dollar down.
You had to go work.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to go work. Yeah. Baby, mama got that $20,000 check that came in.
So when it's Facebook, when it's this social network, came through, everybody pretty much reconnected, you know what I'm saying? And everybody you know what I'm saying? And so like my partners, man, they kind of went cuckoo out there, man. I heard like my boy I Smooth 7 and my other boy, Lil Hawking Bird, that ain't always talk about Lil Hawk, they kind of like spaced out a little bit, man. The drugs got him, stress got him or something. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, hey, like I said, man, concentrate on that book, man, and, get you a little something. I don't know, man. Look, if your karma's right, I know everything you're saying is what you know. Man, somebody going to take you around the world, man, so you can go out there and let your message be heard because people want to hear what actually went on. It don't matter what side, if you like the police, you don't like police. Everybody got a job to do.
Exactly.
If people want to listen from the point of a job's point of view, then you can learn more. See, these people want to be hatred gangsters because the hate. But you got to understand, it's a balance in everything. It's always balance. If you learn, you can learn something. You can go somewhere, but you come in with that hate. And like I said, karma catch you motherfuckers. Think about it. Snoop went to jail. Dre went to jail. fucking Quick went to jail. You see what I'm saying? Everybody did their little time as first, and Suge went to jail. Everybody did their little, so now these other cats is going, they ain't going out of state. Look, the picture's getting bigger, and y'all still doing the same simple-minded stupid shit that you heard when you was little kids. Get that shit off your chest and turn into business people. Learn, it's all about communication. It's all it's about, communicating and talent.
You're right.
And the youngsters learn that and hear that, man, they can go far, man. And stop looking at it like you got to represent some knucklehead style before you know them. You got to show them a little expertise.
Exactly.
And you're right. Nate went to think how many people been to jail and then got been to jail old school, even my age. The only person I know that didn't go to jail was 8. Chill went to jail. Trainee went to jail. You see what I'm saying? All these people that went to jail and came out and still going. Jail, fuck jail. I tell you, I'm the first one to tell you, nigga, fuck jail.
Yeah.
I done beat all my cases.
Yeah.
But I stay away from that shit. Even though I'm a hood ass nigga, you ask anybody, he stayed in the hood. I stayed in the hood with a mind to keep myself away from the police.
Exactly.
That's where I grew up at.
Yeah, doing the stupid shit. Yeah.
And when I ventured off into the city, I had to take that hood mentality with me. I took a business-minded mentality, a business card, a cell number, talk to people with respect. That's how I got a lot of business done.
Well, that, and plus, like you said earlier, you said you had a trade. You know how to work with your hands. You was working in that construction and doing that. And so you had a trade, so you always had something to do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, music has always been my hobby job. You got to get a DBA to do some type of music, so you got to get one job to help support the other job.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we'll pay more than music. Sometimes with mobile DJ.
You spoke with somebody that was like that. Then that's what CPO was about. Boss Hall. He was one that always had a job when he was, even what he was doing. He'll come to the studio after he got off work.
Yeah. You know where I was working at when CMW was at his height? I was working at King Jewel Medical Center with a construction tool belt. So I knew every drive-by shooting that came in that hospital, that came as early as 7 o'clock in the morning when I got off work every day. Cold yellow. And I talked to the gang members in there. They wouldn't let the doctors work on them. And I talked to them, you know what I'm saying? They get kind of cool and shit. Then they realize who they talking to. Like, nigga, you work up here? I'm like, I've been here. It's the safest place to be right now. Work in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because they trying to shoot that up there,
Okay. Let me go because we're going to try to wrap it up. Keep this at 3.5 hours. So, man, I
okay.
Man, you got my number, man. Let's stay in contact because you will spend some knowledge. Some stuff that I don't.
Okay, lock me in then. Lock me in.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Later, guys.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So those of y'all that didn't catch who that was, once again, that was a guy from Compton Most Wanted group. He was actually just a call-in that turned out to be a great caller.
Yeah.
And so I apologize to whoever this calling now, but we're gonna wrap it up. Try to keep this show up under 3.5 hours. Mm-hmm. So hopefully I can get you the next time. So I apologize to you, but that's Big Mike T, y'all. Yeah. Mike T. For those of y'all didn't catch who it was, DJ Mike T from the CMW, Compton Most Wanted group. Okay, it was just a random caller, you know, so that's why I got to be respectful out here because you never know who's listening.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Some people that can call you, that can pull your coattail right quick. Hey, you know what? Rick James. There's a Rick James out there with the S at the end.
Uh-huh.
So the one with the Z, if I ever disrespect you, man, on the board or something like that, I apologize because there's a Rick James with the S out there that's a straight up bitch, and I just realized that it's two different ones. Mm-hmm. So if I have ever disrespected you in the past in the comments, I apologize. In the last week or two, I just realized there's a good Rick James, then there's a bitch Rick James with the S at the end. So, my apology if I ever wrote something crazy to you. Okay, so y'all appreciate it. For those just coming in, I see my boys from the UK. Jake C81. I don't see Ed, but my boy Jake C is in the house. Appreciate you waking up over there and tuning in. But we have a big C-style interview. I don't know how John's going to do it. I don't know if he's going to break it up. We're just gonna let it go ahead and flow. But we have a good, a, a great interview with Big C Style and the Realist for a minute. Came in, and then we had a few call-ins, and then we also had Big Y from the relatives that did good.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared to really ask him any questions as usual.
But the board
Because,
helped
you
us
know,
out. The board asked a lot of questions
yeah,
for him, which is good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, no, not Rick James. There's a Rick James from Fruitown. That's Victor Welch. That's my boy. Death Row Seats, what's up? I know Victor Welch very well, very well. But no, it's another Rick James that's on the comment board that he like the other side, and he always got something negative to say. But not Rick James from Fruitown. No, not him. Victor Welch. We'll try to get Victor on. Get y'all on with Victor. I'll try to reach out and talk to Victor Welch. So I'll try to get George Price and Cynthia Nunn are going to be the two that I'll try to get in the next upcoming. Those will be the two that I'll try to shoot for next week. Yeah. So we got some audio from shows. We're going to try to do something around. And appreciate that $1.99 HV 1174.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Big John, you gotta stop stalking the girls on IG, man.
What?
But huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about Big Johnny Coop.
Oh, Johnny. See, you say Big John, people think you're talking about me. Get me in trouble for some shit I didn't do.
That's what you get for be half listening.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah. You don't be listening.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. What he said.
You know, Gangsta Mac, John Partner, what's that boy name? Omar. He did a interview with Second to None with KKNL. You can put that in and go and pull it up.
Oh yeah, you got mad about that. You would always talk bad about putting that up.
So, yeah, he messed up our views one time.
He did what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said he messed up our views. Yeah.
Okay.
We were doing good, and then I think only about 1,000 of y'all watched that show. But
yeah.
Anyway, but Gangsta Mac, if you want to hear something from KKNL Second to None, just type it in. They have an interview that was out there.
Yeah.
You guys have content on there yet? You guys have content on there? Oh, you talking about the Patreon? No, I didn't promise y'all any content until about mid-August. And I wanted to get y'all to sign up. But John only told me about 3 or 4 people that signed up for the Patreon.
One person just did while we've been broadcasting. One person did. Eric, let me see what his name is. I don't want to say his last name just because in case he wants to keep it private. But a guy named Eric signed up tonight for a T-shirt, so I'm going to get you that info.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I got to get that. Also appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we'll get that T-shirt to you. Yeah. So that's what's up with that. Well, once again, this is what John's talking about. Y'all can either go to John's Patreon, or you don't want to sign up for the Patreon. You can go to the Cash App. We're just trying to get them out. Get you a Death Row T-shirt.
Yep.
You get in a black or white.
Or add Reggie on Facebook Messenger, and you can message him and PayPal it to him.
Yeah.
So there's many ways that you can pay to support.
Yeah. So y'all can do it however y'all want. I don't have James' number. James also do it on Instagram with his girl.
Okay.
I don't have his other number available handy. So you can do it one of the 3 ways.
Yeah.
And they all get them done. And so you can get your T-shirt and do that. How can you order a T-shirt? Well, Jermaine O'Neal, we just told you. Hit me up on my Cash App or PayPal with my phone number down. I'll put it up.
Yeah,
and then you
right
can
now.
do that.
Yeah.
Go to James McDonald's Instagram, and I think I don't know how he's been doing it, but I know his girl been mailing out some as well on a 909 number. You fuck with Papa G, Reg? Yep. Yeah, me and Papa G, we still talk. He don't like John, but he likes me. Believe that or not, huh?
That's all right. That's all right.
Video for John. He's like, you bomb first. I only fucking with that bomb first guy. I'm like, Papa G, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Risky no longer there. Risky no longer there. Y'all don't have to have y'all lovers. Oh, y'all lovers. Well, on that note, let's
Yeah.
go. Oh my God. Y'all only knew my sense of humor. Y'all have no idea of the things I'll be saying. Are you cool with RJ Bond? Yeah, I have no problem with RJ Bond. RJ Bonds, all of them gonna come out of the woodwork. I love how Carcinio checked me. I like that. Carcinio checked me, and so I appreciate that. Appreciate he doing that, and he did it respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate that, Carcinio. I'm sure you're gone by now, but it's all good. But yeah. I'm sure a lot of people gonna come out of the woodwork in the next few months. That's gonna pop back up. And that's on y'all. If y'all go and be solicited and go and be supporting somebody that's a bitch that's gonna run when the heat gets hot, then that's on you. That's on you. I wouldn't respect none of those motherfuckers if they came back and try to start putting out stuff on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
after they were poking at a nigga, and then when a nigga responded and started calling them out on their bullshit, and then they want to come back and come out and play after they go. But they're gonna do it. But that's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny to see how many of y'all be back over there. Welcome back. I missed you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I missed you, JMX. I missed you. Also, I miss you. That's gonna be so funny to me. But anyway, it's all good.
Yeah.
Y'all got a right to do whatever y'all want. That's the one thing about the United States of America.
Yeah.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. just be ready to pay the consequences. Because you will pay if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine Yeezy 808? They are probably bored sick. Jay Kazi, Yeezy 808, all the little bitches over there. I'm sure they're going crazy. They're going crazy. But anyway, both of them be over there with Gene Dealers, so that's where they go get their treatment at now. They go get their fix with Big Gene. But good, yeah, we're gone, y'all. Y'all appreciate y'all sticking in with us. We're gonna try to make the interviews nice for y'all, where they can be friendly. What's the word, John?
Just
watchable friendly.
Yeah, watch friendly. Yeah.
Be too long.
So you don't have to skip around too long to find them, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Picture plenty, and that's Alex. Same people.
Okay.
Same person. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in with us and spending y'all night with us, y'all Tuesday night with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.